fucking go. Let's fucking go. I think we're we're already cursing. Top of the hour, babes. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are hot right now. We might be live. I think we are, pal. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Let's put a cute ass thumbnail on for the YouTubes. The YouTubes. Hell yeah. There we go. All right, we've tweeted the twotes. We are all good to go. Guys, let me just make sure we're good. Over on Twitter, on the tweets and the twotes. It is Monday Night Raw. We're raw dogging tonight, babes. I don't think I could say that. I actually don't think I could say that. Who cares? Who cares? Raw dogging. That's right, Mikey. Welcome in. Matt, welcome in. We're raw dogging. I'm just making sure we're all posted, ready to go. Y'all, it is Monday. Happy Monday. We are watching Monday Night Raw. How are we feeling going into tonight's episode after the Royal Rumble? If you guys watched it, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I particularly didn't hate the Rumble. I wouldn't say I loved it, but I wouldn't say I hated it. You know? You feel me, dog? I hope that you are feeling me, dog. There we go. Okay, cool. I think we're golden. And then there's so many things to do. Yeah, how are we feeling about Liv Morgan, Royal Rumble winner? I'm fine with Liv Morgan winning the Royal Rumble. I've got zero complaints. I think it is fantastic that she won. That was my pick going into the Royal Rumble this year. I'll be honest, I was not really moved by the Rumble in terms of hype. I don't think with the Rumble, there wasn't much to look forward to for me. So because of that, I don't know. I just I wasn't going into it expecting much. So my one expectation, my one desire was for Liv Morgan to win. And she did. And honestly, I was satisfied for the rest of the night. I know some people are mad that AJ Styles retired. But I don't know. Virgil, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. A wise man once said, "Where's the Philly street fight?" It's in Philly, you idiot. But yeah, I'm on a little early, honestly, because the last few streams I have had issues, and I think I know why. I think I've solved those issues. Um, but I wanted to come on and make sure that everything was good. And everything is good. There we go. Fun times. Fun times. But yeah. I'm excited for the Philly street fight. I like what I'm seeing when it comes to Raquel Rodriguez. So I'm excited to see this match with her and Stephanie Vaquer. Curious if this is going to tie into Liv Morgan versus Stephanie for WrestleMania. Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer. Talking with my lipstick pencils. But Liv Morgan against Stephanie Vaquer at WrestleMania could be a very fun story to tell. And that's fresh too. Like it's something different. And that is Liv Morgan's title. So for me, I'd like to see that. That'd be pretty fun to see. Evening, all proceeds still donated. Yes. So thank you for reminding me on that. If you guys don't know, I streamed for the Royal Rumble. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb. I streamed for the Royal Rumble, and I streamed yesterday for Church of Joshi, and then I streaming tonight. And half of the proceeds for those 3 streams, including this one, is going towards the National Immigrant Justice Center. We're still doing that. We've been doing that all weekend. Fuck ICE. ICE out, pretty much, is the goal. And if we can help immigrant families within this atrocious justice system, then by all means, like, let's try our best. And so that is where the money is going towards. And yeah, I participated in the strike on Friday. If you did, or if you helped amplify it or retweeted it or reposted it, then, you know, I think we've got a lot to go, but I think that we are, you know, in the process of at least standing in solidarity and knowing like the community, you know, and I think that's what we need best right now. So yeah, I wanted to do my part as a content creator. I feel like this whole week, and I've been talking about it a lot with friends, where it's just like this entire week is just really hard to focus on wrestling. Not to, I know that we're all using this as an escape, so just to like kind of briefly touch on it, but like I just think it's very hard for me to focus on anything, but especially with professional wrestling, right? Because professional wrestling is a good escape. However, when it does come to this company, it's not entirely an escape. You know, I talked to a few people, especially last night at the indie show that I went to, at the GCW show I went to, where a lot of people were like, you know, I'm not watching the Fed. I only watch highlights. Like, I'm out of it. Like, I can't really get into it. And it's just interesting to see where wrestling is now in this state, where it's like, I feel like a lot of us want to still try to find a reason to support the wrestlers, but it can be sometimes difficult, especially when they have events that they had this past week at the Royal Rumble. But if we're going to be in this ridiculous, bizarre world that is the circus of professional wrestling, we might as well try to stand on the right side of history. And so that's how I've just been feeling overall this past week. It's been difficult to enjoy wrestling. I'll be honest, I've been enjoying a lot of Joshi much more. Like Church of Joshi is my ultimate escape from the Fed right now and from content creating with the Fed. And so for me, I like that. I like to have like a little escape like that for like but yeah, I just think like right now it's just an important time to be self-aware. Honestly, just be self-aware of what we're doing. Like at least, you know, I don't know. This is just a crazy world, and there's a lot of conversations that can go into it. But essentially, you know, we got to do our best, and we have to do our best to position ourselves and in our platforms to know that the people that are escaping with us, that are affected by the atrocities that are happening in society right now, I feel like it is important for audiences and fans to ask creators, musicians, I'm looking at you, Jelly Roll, But to ask musicians, like, hey, like, where do you stand on what's going on in America right now? And unfortunately, like, I just feel like I do think that does affect everybody that has a large platform. So I think as content creators in the professional wrestling space, especially covering what we are, like, I think that we do need to, if you're an American, especially like a Latino American, you should speak up against what's going on right now. And you should use your platform to make at least your audience aware that you are standing with them, the ones that are affected by it. You know, like, at least make that known, and make it known, and just, like, you know, every voice counts, every voice matters, and that's just where I'm at. That's where I'm at today in society and in the world right now. So yeah, Twitch, thank you so much. We are at a level 1 hype train. I appreciate you so much. I have 2 chats to catch up with. I'm going to remind you guys of that, okay? I am on Twitch right now, and I am on YouTube right now. If I don't get to your message, baby, be patient. Baby, be patient, because there's some bits and some subs that I'm missing on Twitch right now, but my screen has been on Twitch. I want to see what's going on YouTube right now. Jay says Raquel is money. Heard. Has it started yet? No, it has not started already. Luke, hello. Big fan of your content and looking forward to your stream. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. A little loaf. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. 1 a.m. British time. Raw starts. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. over here in New York. What does I say? Peter Van? Hello. Welcome in. Roman Reigns will be in today's main event. I'm sure. You look like the daughter. You look like daughter The Rock. I look like Ava. All right, I'll take it. Jack in the Box. Hello. Welcome in. Is this wrestling or C-SPAN? This is just real life shit. So if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Bitch. It's my channel. You don't like what I'm saying? Get the fuck out. There we go. King Bob, welcome in. I'm so used to saying Joshi Bless on Sundays. I'm so used to saying, like, hello, welcome in, Joshi Bless. Hello, Joshi Bless, welcome in. I guess we got to come up with something for Monday Night Raw, I guess. I don't know. Just fixing something. Boom. I dropped some ice in the kitchen floor and kicked it under the fridge. Fuck ice. Hell yeah, Tom. Are you making it out to the big event, NYC, in March? I have to see what weekend that is. Hold on. Let me see. The big event. March. March 8th? Is that what it is? March 21st. I'll have to see. It's hard for me to get to Long Island because it's in Long Island, right? I don't drive and I don't like the public transit with trains in Long Island. So I'll have to see where we at. I gotta see where we at. I gotta see. Oh, March 24th. Oh, I'm seeing it's 21st. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. John, welcome in. Over on YouTube. Twitch. Baby, talk to me. Talk to me over on Twitch. Pure, thank you so much. Virgil, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Come to big event next month. Damn, I'm gonna draw at the big event, I guess. I'll see if I can make it. Still not watching the Fed, just here to support the queen. Pickles, I appreciate you. Jaro, happy 100th Black History Month. You goddamn right. Happy Black History Month, folks. Brittany Darling, thank you for the sub. Jarl, thank you for the sub. DLW, thank you for the sub. Cool hat. Thank you. I got this at WrestleMania in New Orleans. Lids had a booth in the WWE Superstore. This is when the WWE Superstore was free to enter and didn't have long lines, by the way. But I got that here. Is Church of Joshi video VODs available on Patreon or YouTube? I missed the live stream. Also, fuck guys. Hell yeah. Yes. So on my Patreon, patreon.com/AlexLajas, you can find the Church of Joshi tier, which is the $8 tier, and you guys will get old episodes of Church of Joshi. I just uploaded the EO Sky episode that we did yesterday, which was such a fucking banger. So all of the matches that we watched for yesterday's episode, the whole episode is going to be, it's already up. It's already up on Patreon. Flea, welcome in. Bob, welcome in. WrestleReal, saying the Fed says you hang around with some old school cool wrestlers / wrestling fans. I don't know. I make fun of it. It's not, I don't say it purposefully. I say it like, oh, the Fed's here. Oh, the Fed. Like, I make fun of it. Yeah, you guys watch the Fed? Hey, man, I stopped watching the Fed a long time ago. Like, it's like, all right. Whatever. All right. Sure. The WWE. Oh, man. Hey, girl, we lived through the Mike Ademalia era. Nothing phases me anymore. What? It might be best I don't know that name. Cody's on Raw. How will he respond? Will he challenge Drew or will he enter the Elimination Chamber? My guess is he's entering the Elimination Chamber. That GCW show last night was a lot of fun. Were you there, Pickles? I had a lot of fun at that GCW show. It was also a charity show at that. But I had a lot of fun. It was a sick show. That main event was a lot of fun. It was Joey Janela, Megan Bain versus Jet Speed. Horsecock, as the crowd was chanting. Honestly, the only thing I care to watch is AEW right now. I just either forget or don't make time for Japan like I should. Real. I mean, can I be honest? I enjoy AEW more. I have more fun at AEW shows than I do at WWE shows sometimes. Like, I feel like WWE shows is like a crash pad of disappointment where AEW, the disappointment feels, if there's disappointment in AEW, it feels more like cushioned because I'm not like used to disappointment. So it's just like, that sucks, but that's okay. You'll get them next time. Whereas WWE, the disappointment is, man, they always fucking do this. Like, that's the disappointment. That is the disappointment with WWE half the times. It's just like there is always consistent disappointment and it's over and over and over and over and over again. And we just sign up for it. It's like a toxic ex-partner. Like, we run back when we feel lonely. Like, we run back where it's just like, oh, I miss wrestling. And then you go back to WWE and then you watch it, right? Like, around this time with WWE, you watch the Royal Rumble and you're like, oh man, like, it's WrestleMania season. This is it, right? Like, for baseball fans, you start really paying attention to baseball around September, October, right? Because you're going in to the World Series. Whereas with wrestling, you're watching the Royal Rumble to get ready for WrestleMania. So then you will take a whole year off, right? Like the last year's WrestleMania, you're like, I'm not watching WWE anymore. So then you don't watch WWE. You probably missed John Cena's retirement, or you watched John Cena's retirement. You were disappointed in that, and you're like, I don't want to watch this anymore. And then you remember it's the Royal Rumble, and then you're like, you know what? I'm having a rough time, or you know what? I want to get back into WWE. What's going on? I haven't watched it in a while. And then you watch the Royal Rumble, and it's just disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. And then you're reminded why you don't fucking watch this chicken shit. Sometimes. There's other times where there are storylines and surprises and appearances that get you. They fucking hook, line, and sinker, and they get you, right? Like AJ Lee coming back to the WWE. We all thought, oh man, the storylines that they could be doing, all this, that, and the third, and they don't do fucking shit with AJ Lee, which is crazy. They're like, hey, you could come back for a match. Hey, you could come back for a few appearances and some run-ins. We're not really going to give you a storyline, but we are definitely going to use your name and your branding and your logo, and we're going to sell the fuck out of some t-shirts. We're going to sell the fuck out of some merch. Yet for some reason, we can't come up with a storyline with them. I think that's all valid. I think sometimes wrestling fans get mad that content creators are saying the exact same thing that they're saying, because I don't know why. That's a whole other mystery. But it's like with WWE, there's just always some kind of disappointment around the corner. And we just kind of sometimes forget. And then we get into WrestleMania and the Royal Rumble. And then there's that. Whereas I feel like AEW, there are no expectations, right? There's not really a significant big event in AEW at the level of of their main show, of their WrestleMania. I would say last year, All In Texas felt like their version of a WrestleMania, and it was a great start. And with AEW, like, there's disappointments in terms of the way that they'll book, you know, it. They got a problem with booking, like, their talent of color, you know, like the people of color in their talent, you know, like they got a little bit of a problem with that. Just a little bit problem there. Just a little problem there. I think the women has, like, the way that they've booked women has massively improved. But I don't know, just something with AEW. I feel like if there is disappointment, it's not because I signed up, like, I don't know, with WWE, when there's disappointment, it's like, well, I signed up for this. Whereas like with AEW, when there's disappointment, it's like, well, that's okay. We'll try again next time. Yes, women, black people, queer people, you know, if you're white, you're golden. You're not wrong there. You are not wrong there. But anywho. Hi Travis over on YouTube. Showing love from Orlando, GCW Wrestling Live. Thank you so much for that. Also here to support Alex. Oh, thank you. I see you, Luke. Here to support Alex. Not fed. Hope you do an AEW stream at some point. I would love to. There's probably some things I need to figure out for my Wednesdays, but I do want to get into AEW streams. I've been loving streaming and watching the shows with you guys, but in all sincerity, I have so much fun with the Joshi streams. And I think that's what proves of like, oh, I do, like, I miss streaming, right? Like, I miss streaming over on Twitch. Like, I miss our Total Diva streams. I miss, like, the Ms. and Mrs. streams. I miss the Lucha Underground streams. I miss all of that. And so I think I would enjoy the live streaming portion much better with AEW. I am excited to potentially do some live Joshi, but that's going to be like fucking 3 a.m. stream, so we'll see if my old ass can be able to do some of that. But yeah, we shall see. I'm trying to catch up on chat, y'all. I feel like I'm gonna need to go into slow mode. Been caught into storyline. Benito did set the bar. You're a real one, Alex Fuck Eyes. Thank you. I missed my 3 p.m. Raw. Brother, who you telling? You know, if you move out of New York, you'd eventually have to drive, probably. Oh, I know. I'm I'm learning how to drive. I am learning how to drive. Um, Bravo needs bacon. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. How they book women and POC, they're going to turn Hobbs into a joke. Yet another Max wrestler. I'm just done with them, not watching the shows or buying the games. Real. Real. I mean, listen, it's a thing. It's a thing. Like, it's a thing that they can't ignore. I I think they are concerned about collecting the bag where they're very disconnected with the treatment of their audience. Like, I don't think they actually realize that they are slowly pushing their audience out. I'm curious to see where we will be after WrestleMania. I'm curious to see what the fuckery they're going to pull at WrestleMania, to be honest. Oh, you're in VA. You watched it there. Oh, okay, Pickles. I'm watching AEW, New Japan, and the Indies. I'm done with WWE. Wow. I almost want to, like, do a survey. Slovakia, hello. Welcome in. Carla, hello. What's up? Aura of the Cards, hello. AEW is awesome. I love AEW. I'm going, so like one pay-per-view I'm planning to go to this year is Revolution in LA. I really want to go. I had a lot of fun at last year's Revolution. I'd love to go again. I had a lot of fun at All In. All In did something to me, man. Like, All In was so good. I had a lot of fun with that. I don't know. Yeah, we should do more AEW streams. Yeah. I enjoy more NXT because they have a lot of women's time, either segments or matches, and this is all I care about. Real. Darnell, hello. I tried my best today. How are you, sweetie? WWE definitely feels more like an ex than my actual ex. Real. Oh, man. I do want to clip that. Hopefully I can clip it. I was kind of spitting. AEW women are so good. I just hope that they get more than one match for a show, not including squashes. I agree. The matches are amazing, but my issue with AEW is that they keep booking Joe as a transitional champion. I would also agree with that. A new badge. Cutie. We love it. WWE's disappointments are backed by decades of learning how to get things right. AEW is still learning to a degree. Real. Muhammad Berry, hello, welcome in. And Christine, thank you for that. Tennessee Luna, hello. I'd lock in for Joshi streams. Listen, Sundays, 12 p.m. Eastern time, only on twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring is where you can watch Joshi with me. I'm telling you, it's such a great time. So what we do for Church of Joshi, I think the show's starting. We're only a minute away. Real quick. So for Church of Joshi, what we do is we pick a wrestler and we watch their matches. So yesterday we watched Io Shirai matches. That's right. Io Sky. We watched Io Shirai matches. And so that's how I've gotten into everything. I think I know what the problem is. Give me 1 second. So that's how we got through it. We watched like Io Shirai versus Mayu Iwatani. We watched Io Shirai versus Kairi. We watched Io Shirai with Miko Satomura against Mayu Iwatani and Chihiro Hashimoto. And, you know, if you want to get more into Joshi Wrestling, then come hang out Sundays, 12 p.m. Eastern time. It might be early, but listen, babes, have breakfast with me. Drink your coffee with me. Have a good time with me. That's all I ask. That's all I want. That's all I want from you. That's all I ask for. All right, the show's starting, folks. Let's get it on the road. All right, show starting.
Live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, we're starting with Braun.
Made his way out to ringside tonight, and I don't like the look on his face, Corey.
We're starting with Braun Breaker.
Get up,
Who let the dogs out? Who let him? Oh, God. That's a vicious dog. Take him out for a walk, Corey. Get his bone, Michael.
I mean, you got to assume Corey's upset after what happened at the Rumble on Saturday.
He's a mad puppy. He is a mad puppy.
What you gotta do, man? No, I'm not going to do it. No.
He's barking.
No, I know.
He's barking.
Nothing. Nope.
Don't pet him. He'll bite you. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. Go do what you got to do.
When your dog shits on the carpet, but's also aggressive. He's about to get on the mic. Sage Taylor, hello.
Adam Pearce, you want to ruin my moment in the Royal Rumble? You want to? No!
All In was so much fun. I planned that last minute. I was so happy I went. Oh, Dizzy, that's so cool. I had a lot of fun too, despite breaking my fucking ankle.
No! Hey, Paul!
You don't have to do this, man. You don't have to do this.
You want to ruin my Royal Rumble? I'll ruin your entire show! Screw Monday Night Raw!
I hope this is it. I hope the whole show is just him going fucking nuts on people, dude. I need to see it.
Okay, first of all,
This is his house. They're in Philly.
this is not Braun Breaker's fault. This is Adam Pearce's fault, and each and every single one of you know that. You put Braun Breaker number 2 in the Royal Rumble. I've already told you why number 2 is worse than number 1. And if you didn't hear me say it, Google it, bitches. I'm not here to educate you.
Pray they
Number 2,
never.
Adam Pearce has to approve every single visa for someone to go over to Saudi Arabia. And he doesn't know who the masked man is? My ass! Adam Pearce, this is your fault. This is your
Mania, almost like they're pricing their fan base out of the market. They are pricing their fan base out to a market. All In change my brain chemistry. I love that.
I'm gonna count to 3. You
More
get
like
your sorry ass out to
3
my
hours
ring
of commercials with a few
right
wrestling matches
now.
sprinkled between. Yeah.
1,
Hello,
2.
Leroy.
Aren't
Planet,
you
hello.
bored? Aren't you embarrassed enough?
Not good. No, you're fine.
Number 2. That's all
Planet,
I
I'm
need,
sorry.
number 2. You drew number 2. You were among the first to draw the number, and you pulled it out. I didn't draw it for you. You drew it. And the masked man. Oh, who is the masked man?
Who is it?
I
think it was
know
him.
who the masked man is.
It was Adam
And the
Pierce,
truth is, the
right?
last time
Why
you
does that
saw
guy
the
look like
masked man,
MJF?
it was Austin Theory. But you feel like you've been wronged. You want me to make it right. Braun, look at me for a second. I'll make it right. I'm going to give you a gift. I'm going to let you keep your job after that piss-poor performance in the Rumble.
Get him. Get him, big dog. Oh, he fell. He's still going. Arr, 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 arr. Arr, 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 arr. Arr, arr, arr. Arr, arr, arr. Bring the 40-year-old out is crazy.
Knight with a chair to Paul and Theory.
The megastar is back for his pound of flesh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
Nation who took LA Knight out a couple of months ago with that tsunami by Reed through a car. Knight made him pay in the Rumble, and he makes him pay again tonight.
Is that the Mania match we're getting? I hope not. Or is that the Elimination Chamber match we're getting?
What are we doing, man? What are we doing? What are we doing?
If you guys want my overall opinion of the Royal Rumble, I'll give it to you at the commercial break.
Insane start to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, we are now officially on the road to WrestleMania, and if this is how it's going to be the entire time, buckle up. This is insane.
Well,
A Knicks fan? By association. My dad gave me this.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for Monday Night Raw.
So
On Netflix and presented
he's
by
a Knicks fan.
DoorDash. Well, somebody's got to come out here and clean up this mess. And, well, as that's happening, let's show you what happened this past weekend at the Royal Rumble. We kick off the road to WrestleMania with the Royal Rumble.
This fan zone in Riyadh is different.
I'm going to pause this because I'm not about to have Linkin Park get my ass. So, how's it going, Alex? It's going good. Lazy Greenhouse. I like that. I like that name. I like that name, BT Dubs. Yeah, it's going good. Okay, so my overall opinion of the Royal Rumble. I don't think it should be at Saudi anymore. I think that crowd sucked. That crowd only knew the big wrestlers. Like that crowd only knew Brock and Roman and Liv. Not to say people were gonna pop for Akira Tozawa or something, but I just don't think that crowd was gelling with the rest of what was going on the show. I don't know. There's something about the crowd that I just don't feel like they were in it. And maybe I think that because the Royal Rumble is a heavy fan participation pay-per-view, right? With the chants, with popping for the theme songs. It definitely continues to show that theme songs are massively important in professional wrestling, but especially with a stipulation like the Royal Rumble, it is incredibly important. And therefore they continue to miss the ball when it comes to Def Rebel songs. I think that the Def Rebel songs are just atrocious, and it's really sad that you can't recognize even the most popular, biggest people sometimes because their theme songs suck. That's my thing. The Women's Rumble I think was really good. I would have loved a little bit more surprises in the Women's Rumble, more so just legends. I think Brie was good. That was probably my favorite surprise. I really didn't think Brie was going to come back. I liked Brie Bella coming back. That was a lot of fun. Of course, shout out to Brie. Turn on the Brie modes, Twitch, because I know you got those emotes. But yeah, I really liked that. Oba is a fucking real one. Oba needs to main event. I would have loved if he would have won the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns won, and it's yeah, whatever. I did see the critiques about Roman and his interview that he had, and by all means, you know what? Pop off, King, whatever. But essentially, yeah, I think that LA Knight does deserve better. I'll say that. I think oh, it's Khan! Hi, Khan. So I think overall the Royal Rumble for me, if I were to rate it out of a 10, for me it was a 5. The only reason I will switch it to a 6 is because of Liv Morgan winning. But that's where I'm at. So, yeah.
Is here. Liv Morgan.
Look at her.
Will she make her choice?
Diva.
Who she wants to face in the main
Absolute
event
diva. Look at her.
Tonight. The world heavyweight champion, Stephanie
I'm so
Vaquer.
excited.
She defends the title against Raquel Rodriguez in an anything
I
goes
think that should
Philadelphia street
be the
fight
main event.
tonight.
Is Stephanie versus
And
Raquel.
the career killer, the man who has ended the legendary run
Oh,
of
he's
Gold
got a
Rush
graphic
AJ
with the
Styles.
career killer.
Joins us live.
This guy.
And you are
That's my guy. I love
looking
Gunther.
live
I
at
don't
the
care what any of you haters say. I love
Xfinity
Gunther.
Arena.
I was a day one Gunther.
746
Gooner Gunther. I was a day one
fans on
Gooner.
hand.
I'm a gooner for that man. I don't know
City of
Gen Z
brotherly
slang,
love, it
so
is
I don't know what that means,
to
but
get bouncy.
speaking of Gen Z, maybe Javon Evans will tell me what that means. I love this man. These theme songs suck. Hi there, happy Groundhog Day. Hello, Terrell, welcome in. I don't know if you saw Bubba Ray talking about Gunther being the last man in the Rumble. I agree with his take. You don't like that he was the last man in the Rumble? Or he didn't like that he was the last man in the Rumble? Oh, at number 30?
After Braun Breaker tore the place apart. Well, what a night it's going to be, Cole.
Yeah, coming up next.
I think Roman should have been 30.
Javon Evans, who had a breakout
I agree. I don't think that Gunther should have been number 30. Because I think at that point, like, everybody was like, 30 has to be the biggest one.
live next.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it should have been either. Cute self, that's me.
Javon Evans is taped up and
That's
beaten
me.
up after suffering an M5 and a tsunami, among other things.
That boy
However,
is
Corey,
bouncy.
He was the Iron Man in the
Def
Royal
Rebel is
Rumble
like
match
a
this
person
Saturday.
buys a
Lasting
free version
over
of a music
40
making program and
minutes
it's
before being
too cheap to
eliminated
buy
by Randy
add-ons
Orton.
and
The
they make do
opportunity
with
to
what they
compete
have.
in a Royal Rumble
That's
match
so
can't be
real.
overstated. A star-making
That's so
performance
real.
for the young
Max,
OG
hello.
Javon Evans in his
Welcome.
first of
It's
which
good
I
to
will
see
be
you.
willing to bet will be many
Whenever Gunther comes
Royal
out,
Rumble
I
appearances
hear
in his career.
CEO chants in my head. Yeah, real. Oh, and Hobbs. Let me talk about Hobbs. So, Royce Keys. I'm not the
To me, that's one
person
of the
that's like people should
intangibles
keep their
possessed
names,
by
blah blah
Javon
blah.
Evans.
Like
As
sometimes,
young
you
as
know
he
what?
is, he is wise
I
beyond
gotta
his
get used to
years.
new
He is
names. That's
confident
just really where
beyond
it's
his
at, you know.
experience. And sometimes there are
Royce
instances in
Keys,
this
from
game
what I know,
where what
Royce
you don't
is,
know can
I
actually
think his
help
youngest
you.
son's name, or it's one of his son's names, and then Keys is his late mother's name. And in learning that, it's like, oh, okay, there's sentimental value to his name. That's cool. I don't like that people instantly were like, oh, I hate the fucking name, blah, blah, blah. And then they hear the sentimental value of the name, and there's two versions of it. It's, well, I mean, well, I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know that? Or, well, it's still stupid anyway. It's like, well, okay. There you go. There you go. There you go, friend. I don't think we could fucking win. I don't mind the new name. I'm not like, yeah. AJ Styles retiring in Saudi of all places are, yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I don't think it's very, yeah, it's weird. It's weird, all right. It is definitely weird. It's a choice. I'll say that. It's a choice. Still mad that fucking Brock eliminated Oba and then his stupid ass got eliminated during Uso's entrance. You know what? He deserved for his ass to be eliminated. I'm glad his ass got eliminated. But he got eliminated and then like it just proved that Brock has no fucking substance, adds no substance to this fucking place at all, dude. Anyway, we've got our first match of the night. It is Javon Evans versus El Grande Americano. Well, we'll see. Javon Evans did have, he lasted his Royal Rumble, making him the, oh wow, Javon Evans is the 2026 Men's Iron Man Royal Rumble. I don't know what I just read, but yeah, he lasted very long in the match. Good job, bud. Wow, good job, Fred.
By storm, especially down in AAA.
All right, we got this match happening right
It's
now.
on Javon Evans. Remember, they met last week. The match was stopped because of an injury to Javon. So a return
Bookie,
match
hello,
here
welcome
tonight.
in.
And
Mars,
Javon Evans
hello, welcome
beaten up.
in.
You see him taped up after suffering an F5, a tsunami, among other
I'll
things.
be
at the
damned if
Rumble.
Ken Shamrock
Grande
steps up to
Americano
Gunther.
suffered a full-blown
Maybe that's the
identity
last
crisis at the
career
Royal
we
Rumble,
need
but
to
he's still
kill.
out here at 100%.
Actually,
Yeah, the
I've seen
return
enough.
of the
Chris Jericho, get your ass out here.
El Grande
You
Americano.
keep calling
We've
him
got a
the
career to
original
kill
El
with
Grande
you.
Americano. What is that? Oh, wow.
It's based off the fact that is what the screen said at the Rumble when he made his entrance.
Okay, Ron Burgundy.
We gotta kill that career, bud.
Bang, what a drop kick.
This young man is absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, what a stud, a can't-miss superstar here. One of the newest members of the Monday Night Raw roster into the turnbuckle, and now a Grande Americano will take over.
And you're putting a lot of credence into what was printed on the Titantron, Michael Cole. I mean, it's tradition in Mexico to borrow and honor and pay homage to the greatest characters in Lucha Libre. It could be El Hijo de Grande Americano, perhaps Mini Americano. I could go on for days, but I don't have time to
Mini
explain it during Monday
Americano.
Night Raw.
Yeah, La Parca gave me a history lesson this past Saturday at the
Of which
Rumble.
there have been 3, might I add.
And Javon fighting back outside the ring. Rayo and Bravo out here in the corner of El Grande Americano.
I'm telling you, Michael Cole, south of the border, El Grande Americano is a bona fide rock star, as popular as any luchador in the world today.
I don't think anybody's argued that point.
Well, it just makes a lot more sense that you've got people trying to imitate him. Oh, man.
What a right hand.
No doubt, Javon Evans is one of one.
We saw Braun Breaker early on. The vision out here as well. Bronson Reed will be in action later on against Penta.
Oh, that boy is so
Evans
bouncy.
Flies over the top rope.
Take another look as the young
At first, I thought them showing the name Powerhouse was a shot at AEW, but I don't know if Paul and Co are that. Why would it be a shot? I don't think it's a shot. A shot at what? What? No. Guys. Guys. Let's not do this. Not everything needs to be a shot. I think it's like, hey, audience. I don't know. Think of it like a TV show, right? You're introducing a character. So when they put up his name on the screen, it's, hey, you guys probably recognize this guy because AEW exists and we're not going to ignore it. This was his name at that last company. Anyway, this is his new name now in this company. Enjoy. I think it's a little bizarre when, and it's no offense to anybody, but like I think it's a little bizarre when people are like, they must have showed his name as a fucking gotcha to AEW as a petty little thing. It's like, no, I just don't think some of you guys are actually willing to logically think and just be like, hey, maybe there was that maybe it was something normal. But I feel like a lot of people are like, it has to be a fucking gotcha. Like it's like, no, that's not really a normal way to look at things, but all right, bud.
El Grande looking great here.
Oh, we're off to commercial break.
You got to give El Grande Americano a lot of credit. Correa, he's going right after an injured Javon Evans tonight.
Well, listen, we talked at the top of the show about how we are officially on the road to WrestleMania and what that does to the entire locker room. Sure.
I thought it was a gotcha. I wanna challenge you guys and like look within as to why you think that's a gotcha, without using the reasoning that professional wrling have used petty things like that before. I sincerely want to challenge you guys and like look within as to why you thought that.
What is it about Evans that impresses you so much?
Physically speaking, Javon Evans is
I think that
unmatched, but it is
it's
the
almost
heart,
like
it's the tenacity, and
it's
the
like
confidence at his
oh,
young age
like
that Javon
like
Evans
I don't
possesses.
know, like
It's
almost
really
always
made him
being on the
stand out from the
defense,
pack.
and it's like
I truly believe this young man
it
will
could
be a
just
world
be
champion
normal.
before he hangs up his boots.
It could just be normal, bud. Melodramatic, hello, welcome in. Good to see you as well. I don't mean to like sound like I don't know, I don't mean to sound any way, but like I think maybe sometimes we should start watching wrestling with some normalcy.
We talked about why Braun Breaker was in such a foul mood to kick off Monday Night Raw. Let's talk about Americano and why he's got every right to be in a terrible mood tonight.
Oh
man!
man!
For all we know, El Grande Americano might have won the Royal
Is the name
Rumble
Royce
and headed
because
straight
of
to
his son? It
WrestleMania. Had it not been for the imposter, you keep calling the original.
Well, whether imposter or not, he was legally
That's
entered
true.
into
That
the Royal
the
Rumble
graphic
match.
did get a pop.
Well, maybe Americano.
Yeah, I
should
don't
take
think it was
that
a
up with
shot,
Adam
and they
Pearce.
even referenced the fact that
Adam
he and
Pearce
Cody
has got
Rhodes have crossed paths
enough
before.
on his plate
Exactly.
right now.
Exactly.
You can see
Ooh,
Evans favoring
good
the
kick
ribs.
on.
We wondered if they would be a factor in this matchup.
Oh,
Sunset flip.
little
El
sunny
Grande
flip.
with the right hand.
Little sunny flip. Jabroni, hello, welcome in. It was not a shot, but it's WWE, so they would take shots if they felt like it, so would not put it past them.
Just
I get
continuing
that.
to punish Evans.
I get that. I get that.
Well, Evans has shown
100%.
weakness, the fact that his
They've done it
ribs may be
before.
injured,
They have
perhaps
the
his shoulder,
possibility
and
of doing it
Americano
again.
wisely looking to take advantage. Listen up, Philly.
I think to always be on that, like be on my toes for something like that to happen. It's just like, no, I think maybe like that was it. If it was something petty, and I read about it later on like Fightful.com, then it's like, oh, okay, damn, they did that. But I think to just automatically go, like your brain to go there as like, oh, that must have been a fucking, where it's just displaying a name, bro. Like, guys, just enjoy the fucking show. Just enjoy the show, baby.
Well, Corey,
baby
Javon
girl,
Evans
just
tried
enjoy
to
the
rally,
show.
But El Grande Americano once again has taken over this match.
Credit where it's due to Evans showing an overabundance of guts and grit tonight on Raw, but Americano quite simply in much better physical condition tonight. Evans still feeling the effects of the Rumble.
Yeah, El Grande Americano didn't even last 3 minutes in the Rumble
What
match.
I missed so far? Not
Javon
much.
nearly
So
41.
Braun Breaker
Well, did
came
you
out and
combine the
he
performances
just
of both
barked all
Americanos?
over
They
the
should be
fucking
added up.
place.
Covered.
Almost 5 minutes.
My guy just barked
And a kick out by Evans.
Maybe not as
everywhere.
Say it out loud.
And then
El Grande Americano just taking
and
his
now
time,
we've got Grande
picking apart the
Americano
youngster here.
versus Javon
at
Evans.
21 years old. Breakout
So that's who we got
performance
so
this past
far.
Weekend,
That's who we got so far.
but in dire
We've
straits
seen
tonight.
WWE use plenty of
got
gotchas
about
in
a
the past, so I would hope that by now most would be able to tell when one is and one isn't. This one wasn't. But that's the problem, is that they've done it so many times that people don't use the logic of this may not be it.
And now Evans firing.
Critical thinking is out the door. Critical thinking isn't a thing. It ain't a motherfucking thing. Jabroni, thank you so much for the subscription. You're a real one. It's just fucking wrestling. People take way too seriously sometimes. And I can't rock with a lot of people like that sometimes, honestly. I just can't.
Young OG dropping the heavy artillery.
The question sometimes that people ask, I'm sorry if it comes off like, damn, she sounds like a bitch. But like, it's a silly question.
Nice DDT, great counter by Evans.
And Americano on Dream Street for the moment.
Yeah, I know
Let's take
Ciampa for
another look at
Hobbs
this
is really not a
unreal
bad trade.
athleticism
Yeah,
by
it's
the
not.
young
It's
OG.
not.
Satellite DDT plants Americano.
And then I went, oh. Yeah, I thought we were keeping the name. Like, I was excited about that. But then Michael Cole did the proper reintroduction, like, let me reintroduce myself. And then it was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I guess we're going with a new
Super
name.
kick drops Americano.
Sick. I'm not getting paid. It doesn't matter to me.
Whoa! Corkscrew kick right to the spine.
It's like few non-tribal fans. Granted, I'm sure it's not the case, but I just see it a lot real. I get it a lot when people come into the chat and they're like, WWE or AEW. I'm like, Stardom Do you know what that is? Probably not. But...
Red dot connects right between the eyes of Americano.
And both men are down. Critical point of the matchup here.
Yeah, Braun had a tantrum. End of story.
Evans with the right, both men back to their feet.
Oh,
You feel like Javon's starting to build a bit
chops.
of momentum
We're getting
here.
chops by
Maybe
Javon, and
Americano
then
one step ahead.
Grande
Modified Cobra
Americano.
clutch applied.
Oh, we didn't
Able
get
to
it.
shrug off Americano.
But we got a
Here
good
comes
old
the young
roll.
OG.
Javon sent out to the apron.
Oh man, rocks the jaw of El Grande Americano.
Springboard off the top rope, caught by Americano. You know, Grande Americano pulling out all the stops tonight.
This has got to be an agonizing position for Evans to be trapped in.
Smart though. Evans is beat up, back's all messed up.
Javon Evans trying to muscle up Americano on his back.
Into the corner, Americano now on the ropes. Evans with a kick.
It might be buenas noches for Americano. But Evans has that look in his eye, Cole. Look at the young OG.
Heading up to the top rope.
That is a lot of distance to cover. Wow!
Oh my God! How is he
got
able to do
him.
that?
Barely got him, but is it enough? Hook of the leg, off that swanton and a kick out.
Coast to coast with style.
That was incredible.
I agree with you. But unfortunately for Evans, it wasn't enough to keep El Grande Americano down for 3. Perhaps what...
And look at this.
Rayo Americano letting his presence be known.
And now Bravo getting involved. Turning the tables for El Grande. Oh, look at the metal plate.
Who's the next big superstar? Honestly, Oba. Original.
The match isn't over yet. Oh,
Here
no!
he is, the original El Grande Americano is alive.
Hello, Revolution or Evolution. Welcome in.
And the official Chad Patton just caught the metal plate. Javon Evans takes out El Grande Americano. Top
Us normies
rope.
are just trying to chill and watch
OG
these guys
cutter.
almost kiss all the time. Exactly. You know, ask me
Evans with the win.
who do I think is gonna main event WrestleMania? I'm trying to, baby. I'm trying to wonder who's kissing at WrestleMania.
What a win.
I would
for
hope that there is a
Javon
big
Evans
old
over El
smooch
Grande
in
Americano,
stores,
but give the assist to
in all the stores.
El Grande
for Javon
Americano.
Evans.
The original.
I don't know about you, Cole. I don't think I've ever seen this guy before in my life.
Looks very familiar to me.
This crowd seemed
This
hella
guy got
quiet for
muffled
this
in
match.
places most
A little
people
bit,
have
right?
Places. And look at the beard. There you see Chad Patton doing his job for once. Catching Americano in the act. Evans getting bouncy in Philly. OG cutter. What a win for Javon Evans.
Corey, let's not take anything
Real.
away from Javon Evans. What a gutsy performance by this young man tonight.
No doubt
I made a
about it.
video
was
today
not
of how I
taking
think
anything away
AJ
from
Styles
Javon,
should go
nor
to
would I ever
AEW.
consider it
And I'm
one of my
honestly
favorite
surprised that a lot
superstars
of
to
people.
watch.
I'm surprised people are saying he should go
Now
to
we're
TNA.
going
I'm gonna make a
forward
video
on
about
the
it because
road
I
to
think people are
WrestleMania.
capping. Honestly, I do not think people are
Well,
fucking for
tomorrow
real with
night,
that. Because here's
NXT
my
on the
thing: is that are the
CW
Americanos
from
gonna smooch on this
Orlando,
pre-show?
And it is a seven-man ladder
Hopefully,
match to crown a
Hopefully.
brand new NXT
But here's my thing.
champion. Well, Javon Evans, who we just saw among the new stars.
So here's my
It showed
thing.
up-
And pause it for a second. My thing is this, where people say like, "Oh, AJ Styles should go to TNA. AJ Styles should go to TNA." You're not going to watch TNA. You're not even watching TNA now. Most of these people had so many complaints about the premiere of TNA. So many people had complaints still about TNA, how it's not booked. And let me be real. There's some things in TNA that need to get tighten up a bit. You know what I mean? But even if AJ Styles goes to TNA, are we guaranteed that people would be satisfied that AJ Styles goes to TNA? Because I don't think so. I think that a lot of people want AJ to go to TNA, but they're not going to invest in the actual like potential that he'll bring to TNA. Like, I also don't think that there's anything for AJ Styles in TNA. There's nothing. What? So he can hold like the TNA title again? That's it. There's nothing there. In my opinion, there's nothing there for AJ other than nostalgia. And I think that's the WWE mindset sometimes. Is like they want the nostalgia with no net, with no purpose. They just want the nostalgia. Whereas I said on Instagram today, I think AJ Styles should go to AEW, and I will tell you why. AJ Styles has so many more dream matches in like on the list in AEW than he does in TNA. And it's not to say that he doesn't have any dream matches at all in TNA. Like, I'd love to see Mike Santana versus AJ Styles 100%. Especially for that title, I would love to see that. For me, as a professional wrestling fan, the way that I came back into professional wrestling in 2015 was when AJ Styles was the leader of the Bullet Club. And I remember I was at Ring of Honor. I think it was Manhattan Mayhem, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was one of those. It was like a Terminal 5 show. And one of those shows, it was AJ Styles and the Young Bucks in a ladder match, I think with like the Kingdom. I'm not sure who it was. But I would love to freaking see that. I would love to see like that reunion. That's how I came up. And yes, that's a nostalgia and it almost like defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to say with TNA, but hear me out. AJ Styles was the leader of the Bullet Club in New Japan. Before he left New Japan, Kenny Omega turned on him, kicked him out of Bullet Club, and became the leader of the Bullet Club. Sounds to me like there's unfinished business. And it'd be sick as fuck if there was a segment where Kenny Omega was in the ring and he's fighting and arguing with the Young Bucks, and the Young Bucks come out. Or like the Young Bucks are there, he's fighting with the Young Bucks, and then AJ Styles comes out and then joins the Young Bucks, turns on Kenny Omega, and that's Kenny Omega versus AJ Styles somewhere. Put it somewhere. But I think that there's more investment for me emotionally because I know that background, because I know that history. And that's the difference between the nostalgia that could potentially happen in AEW versus the nostalgia that's so watered down in WWE. Nostalgia in WWE doesn't really mean anything when there's no purpose, whereas in AEW, AJ Styles going to AEW just feels like the nostalgia of him reuniting with his old friends has more purpose. That's just me, pal! So yeah, I don't know. I kind of know ball. That was corny as hell. Looks like we're getting mask versus mask at WrestleMania. Oh, probably. Yes, so then it was the Kingdom. Yeah. I think it was the Kingdom versus them. AJ Styles versus Will Ospreay is the big thing I'd love to see. Nah, homie. AJ Styles versus Speedball Mike Bailey. You tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. I'm not. Let him be a free agent and go everywhere his last year? No. He's old, man. He's got to stick to one place. I think AJ is either staying retired or wrestle for WWE. He's a lifer. No. AJ Styles, a WWE lifer? Brother. Say that out loud. I need you to say that out loud and pretend like you believe it. That's crazy. I don't agree with that, but that made me laugh. Thank you for that. I Oh, this fucking troll. This troll. Get out of my face. That is my ring general right there. Switch it up. Switch it up. Gooners stand up. Gooners stand up. Y'all thought you guys were worked. Worked, brother. That's my heel. That's a real heel. Some of you guys don't even know a fucking real heel if it bit you in the goddamn ass. Oh, I don't like the way Gunther does this. I don't like that Gunther tapped out AJ. I don't like that Gunther made John Cena fade or whatever it is. I know I got those switched up. Doesn't fucking matter. You guys don't know what a real heel is. You guys would never survive the 80s or the 90s when it came to the heels and nobody was breaking kayfabe, brother. That's a real fucking heel. That's a real modern day heel. I was gonna say generational, but yeah, also Gen Z, millennial, who fucking knows? That is a modern day heel. And some of you fucking dumbasses don't know it. You guys say, I don't like when he does this. I don't like when he does that. He's doing his job. That's the point. You're not supposed to like it. You're not supposed to like it. This ain't Stone Cold Steve Austin when he fucking turns heel or some shit. And you guys are like, oh my God, this is great. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about in there. I'll admit that. But anyway, that's a heel. That's a heel right there. Gooner, stand up. The fuck you Gunther chant. That's what you're supposed to chant. That's what you're supposed to chant. Fuck you Gunther? You're damn right. Tell him to go fuck himself. That's how you're supposed to treat this man. Just don't like cross the line, obviously. You know? Just don't do that. I love the trolling. Hey Timber, how are you? Angel Master, hello. MJF and Dom should take notes. Don't let this man speak. Exactly, Mella. Exactly. I know this will be controversial online, but to me, is a much better heel than MJF. Ain't controversial in my house.
Just like Bill Goldberg.
Bringing up
like
fucking Goldberg. John Cena.
AJ Styles found out that when you step in the ring with the career killer, your career and legacy dies.
I don't like career killer. I think we could come up with a better name, but it's all good. It's all good.
Und für alle zu Hause, die das nicht verstanden haben.
You talk that
Ich
shit,
hab
babes.
gesagt, wenn man mit dem Ringgelerei
And that's
in den Ring steigt,
and he's always said that.
dann heißt das, dass die Karriere.
And he has always said that. What the hell?
Okay, was willst du von mir, du kleiner Vogel?
Oh! Dragon Lee! Dragon Lee, who was a tag partner of AJ Styles, is going right after Gunther here.
Storytelling. A little
Dragon
bit of
Lee
storytelling.
attacking the ring general. Dragon Lee refusing to stand by idly and listening to Gunther disrespect Styles.
Oh, look out!
Good Lord!
God! Dragon Lee out of control here, taking out Gunther. And Gunther sent into the ring post. Dragon Lee driving Gunther into the timekeeper's area.
The ring general being bounced around like a ping pong ball, courtesy of Dragon Lee.
Is this for AJ Styles? Where is he, bud?
Oh my God! That was the ring bell right off the face of Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee is looking pretty good.
Oh no, and now Gunther with a sleeper locked in. A sleeper locked in on Dragon Lee.
Can't do the sleeper, man.
The same sleeper that took out AJ Styles, and now finally some officials down here to try to pry Gunther off Dragon Lee, who came out here to defend the honor of his friend.
Gunther just choked out Dragon Lee. Although he survived, he's crawling away.
The problem is
We'll
when
see
you
for how
willingly
long, though.
step inside the
'Cause
lines,
Gunther, I
then
think, just
only
got
you can be
up.
responsible for what happens to you.
Yeah, Gunther got up. He is in the ring now. And he's going after Dragon Lee. And yeah, he's going after Dragon Lee. He is taking off his mask. Oh no, he's not. He got a sleeper on. He got a little sleeper.
Oh my God, look at this. Gunther wants to kill the career of Dragon Lee tonight on Raw.
Oh my God, that image is jarring as fuck.
Dragon Lee is
Yo!
out.
That's my heel. That's my heel right there. Make him just die. That's the goal when you're in the ring with this Burberry. Your Burberry ass. Put the jacket on like nothing happened. Looking, oh my God. Pop the collar. Nothing happened to you, babes. Moneymaker's still good. You're still killing careers. You almost killed his. That's all you need to do. Make your statement. Troll the fans. Go home. Get paid. Collect the check. Goodbye. That's my heel right there. That's my ring general. I'm a gooner. I'm a gooner.
Find him to be braggadocious or obnoxious, but the fact of the matter is, Gunther called his shots and delivers. He earned the victories that took out the careers of AJ Styles, John Cena, Goldberg, and the list will continue. I applaud Dragon Lee for standing up for his friend AJ Styles, but to your point earlier, you have to know what's coming your way when it comes to the career killer, Gunther.
Career killer. I feel like we're treating like the career killer like, oh man, we're shaking in our boots. We're shaking in our boots. Gunther's around. I don't like the nickname career killer. I just don't. I don't know what it is about it. Khan missed his moment on Raw. Oh no, fuck. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I messed up something. That's okay. Oh no, we got Pierce and Paul Heyman up now. We'll see. Hi, Poop Boots. Welcome to the chat. What a great name. Poop Boots with a Z. Don't clip anything.
Please, sir.
Great name.
Can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it? You're the general manager of Monday Night
Blasted all
Raw.
over
You
Twitch
can
and
do
YouTube.
anything that you
I
want
said
to do.
I can't do it.
And why is that?
I just walked him out of this building. He disrupted my show. Can't have people disrupting my show as much as I like him or as much as I don't. And
I hate
speaking
Adam
of,
Pearce's fuck ass glasses.
If you know what's good for Braun
They're like
Breaker,
the
you will escort him
glasses that like the
out of the
loser
building.
kids in middle school
And while
wear.
you're doing that, let Bronson Reed know he should get ready. He's got a match against
It's like the
Penta.
Rite Aid glasses. Such shitty glass. He could get better. He get better. Go to Warby Parker.
Clue
Go to
as
Warby
to
Parker.
who you're speaking to and in what city.
FNFO.
FNFO. Is that what he said? Fuck ass glasses, dude. Go somewhere else and get. It looks like freaking awful glasses. I hate the glasses. I hate the glasses. I don't like the glasses. But anywho, we're at commercial break. We got Maxine Dupree during this commercial break.
Maxine, I know it's been a difficult couple weeks for you because your former mentor, Natalia.
Yeah, he's got the readers on. He's got the grandpa readers on.
She tried to take you out.
I guess, right?
Well, now we know that next week here on Raw, you're going to go one-on-one with
Oh,
Natty.
fuck around and find out.
But tell us, how are you processing this whole situation?
Honestly, Byron, I am still in shock. Natty was my
Should've
closest
done like
friend
the
here. She took me under her
cable
wing,
TV
brought me
version
to
of
the
it.
dungeon,
Fudge around and
then
fudge
she
out.
humiliated
Or no,
me
find out.
in
Fudge
front of
around
the
and find out.
entire world.
It would have been lame.
And
Just like his
listen,
fucking
the old
glasses.
Maxine would have gone home and I would have tried to figure out where I went wrong. But just like there's a new Natty, there's a new Maxine Dupree. And let's not forget,
The frames
this
were covered by
Maxine
insurance?
beat the greatest female wrestler of all time to become the Intercontinental Champion. And this Maxine is breaking ankles and taking names. And this Maxine is sick and tired of being walked all over. So Natty, you didn't elevate me. I elevated myself. And you may have taught me how to train, but I taught myself how to survive. So you can keep running your mouth and saying, Natalia
Absolutely.
elevates and Natty decimates. Go
Maxine
ahead,
in her promo
try
era.
and decimate me, because next week you will get your greatest lesson, that nobody can decimate this Maxine Dupree.
Fired up, Maxine Dupree. Let's send you back to Monday Night Raw.
Clock it. Clock it.
Maxine and Natty next week on Raw.
I'm sure
from
I've
Cleveland.
seen this entrance so many times. Totally forgot who this is. Who is this? I need the names. War Raiders. Viking Raiders. Viking Experience. Raider Experience. Man. That was a really great promo by Maxine. She's definitely grown a lot. I know, War Raiders. I gotta that Rebel fucking theme song. That Rebel theme song.
You know, next week the Usos take on the Alpha Academy with the World Tag Titles up for grabs. Other tag teams, of course,
Former
jockeying to be
IWGP
next in line.
tag,
Perhaps
that's
it'll
right.
be Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders.
Their time in New Japan was my favorite. I loved it. Clash of Clans experience. I've never played that game. Clash of Clans? Sounds like a game I shouldn't play. Kind of a dull show so far. Nothing really feels like it's popping the way it should.
We're in
That's
Philadelphia
WWE,
tonight
babes.
at the Xfinity Mobile Arena. Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix.
I want to ask, so far, if you've been watching the Fed, if you have not been watching the Fed, you are exempt from this. Here we go. Braun Breaker. It's my dog.
Listen. If you don't go, he has all the ammo in the world against you. I do not care.
You get him, big dog. You get him, big dog.
Braun Breaker, who's just exited the arena here. Meanwhile, inside, big tag match featuring the War Raiders. Eric and Ivar ready for battle.
Boba. I like his entrance. This is a star. This is a star. He's facing the both of them?
The ruler, Oba Femi.
Do the walk.
It's
The
some kind
walk
of
is
Is my lineup
so
wrong? This is not the
ridiculous.
scheduled opponents
It's
for the
so
War
great.
Raiders.
It's so fuck ass. It does not fit his body. In a good way. I'm saying in a good way. It's goofy. It's goofy. It's like something Michael Scott from The Office would do. But for this guy to be doing it,
earlier today that Femi's still
It's
a
my
free
favorite.
agent.
it's the most
Adam
fuck
Pearce and
ass
Nick
shit
Aldis
I've seen
working
in a while.
furiously to try to sign this young man.
I love it.
And well, Eric and Ivar going after all the Femi because of the look in Femi's eyes.
Well, Oba introduced himself to the world inside the Royal Rumble, and now the War Raiders experiencing him firsthand. My God, what power!
And the man who eliminated the first 5 people in the men's Royal Rumble match after entering at number 1, dominating Eric and Ivar here tonight. Oh!
Fall from grace.
That massive power bomb that has taken out so many opponents in the past led him to an NXT championship.
Well, we were expecting a tag team match, and we ended up with a crime scene.
I'll tell you, if I'm Adam Pearce, I'm waiting to back with a contract to put his name on it.
Amen.
Oh, Finn, they did you
This is a
so
business
dirty.
built on respect.
He should have been in it,
And I've
man.
approached my whole career
He
that
should
way.
have been in the Rumble,
Everywhere I've went,
man.
From the independents,
I don't believe that
to
he
the
was
main
the
roster.
masked guy.
I've always given,
I really don't believe that.
respect. Yet the longer I'm here, the more I realize that the respect I give is never returned. Over and over, Finn Balor has been taken for granted. What happened in Belfast wasn't a once-off. I've been showing up and showing out my whole career. Yet still, Adam Pearce tells me that the Royal Rumble is full. It appears that respect only gets you so far in this business.
Raquel Rodriguez is the best
I want-
wrestler ever in history.
I
Real.
want it all.
Raquel
I want
Rodriguez made
the
history.
World
She
Heavyweight
is
Championship.
WWE. Biggest
Now,
Raquel
I
Rodriguez
don't
fan in
think
the chat. Okay.
I'm a bad guy. But at this stage, Punk, I'm willing
So they're
to
going
die.
after it again?
Finn Balor's
So are
doing
we
his sights
doing
set on the World Heavyweight
Roman
Championship.
versus
Take a look
Punk
at the WWE
at
Podcast
Mania, or is it
Network
going to be
this
Roman
week.
versus Drew?
The
I
Undertaker,
don't
a
think
guest
so.
on Cody Rhodes podcast. Also, the Hall of Famer
Sorry, Drew.
Trish Stratus joins Stephanie McMahon, all a
Oh,
part
they
of
just
the
feuded the Mania
WWE
match.
Podcast Network.
Not that it really. Stephanie McMahon wearing NXT. Ah! Is Brie
Ring
here?
Magic's back.
The Bellas are back, bitch. Just like Steph DeLander said. Oh my God. The Bellas are back. The Divas are back. And I need them to go after the tag titles. That's your WrestleMania match, babes. That'd be so great. That'd be so great.
Yeah,
Hi, Triple H. Mania pitches just came in. Top of your inbox.
I will take a look now.
Okay. They could have used. It helps that they actually have a catchy theme. Who has a catchy theme? Oh, him. The Shrug gives cartoon toddler vibes, but it's great. I see that. The Rumble was full. A Rumble can't be full. A Rumble can't be full. Open the slot. 31. I'm so tired of the Finn disrespect. He better be in the Elimination Chamber. I don't think he is. Okay, so we've got the Royal Rumble winners, right? So let's say Roman goes after Punk, right? And then we have Liv after Stephanie Vaquer. So would it be for the Elimination Chamber? Because whoever wins the Elimination Chamber for the men and the women, they go on to face the other champions, right? So for the men, who would go against Drew McIntyre? Do we want to see Cody Rhodes win an Elimination Chamber for that? Or do we want to see Finn and Drew? Is that the story? Or, you know, Finn somehow added to Punk and Roman, which I don't see possible. I think maybe Finn would have the Elimination Chamber match against Punk. Also, for the women, it's probably going to be Tiffany Stratton, right? It's probably going to be Tiffany Stratton in that winning. Although I'd like to see Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace winning the Elimination Chamber to go after Jade Cargill. Give me that. That's just plain applesauce, and I love it. Give me that. You've already got the seeds planted with Jordynne versus Jade Cargill. Jordynne goes into her first Elimination Chamber match, and then she wins the Elimination Chamber match. I don't know. Stars written in the sky for me, pal. And she goes on and she goes to fucking main event WrestleMania, or whatever main eventing it means these days. I don't really know. Should slow down. Maybe we should slow down on everything. Saw that I dropped. Am I still here? Okay, cool. I'm still here. I'm alive, pal. Okay, cool. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Thank you for understanding. Bellas are back. Twitch chat. You have the emotes. It's Brie mode. It's Brie mode. Brie Bella with this Sami Zayn ass ska shirt. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, she's crying. Oh, I want to hug her so bad. We're a draw, baby. We're so back.
Corey, Brie Bella shocking everyone this past Saturday. A surprise entrant in the Women's Royal Rumble
We're
match.
back.
And it just
Throw 'em up.
feels right. A couple of WWE Hall of Famers, two pioneers who can be
Throw them
credited
up.
with really elevating the women's division.
So is
toward
Nikki a
what it
face
has
now?
become
Yes,
today.
because consistency is not a thing. Continuity is not a thing in WWE, so yes.
Is that for the Eagles not getting in the Super Bowl or for us? I actually think they were saying coop. Oh, they're saying
Coop?
Can you blame a girl for having good taste? I mean, Pro Bowl, baby. Okay,
I
so
don't get it.
I have to say,
Football, I don't get it.
This is a very full circle moment. It's kind of crazy to think that the Bella twins haven't stood in this ring on Monday Night Raw in over 7 years. Yeah, thank you.
7 years?
That's sweet. But you know, I have to say, I've been seeing everything you all have been saying since
I
the
like this
Royal
outfit.
Rumble, and I believe we are all on the same page, that we all are very happy that Brie Mode's back.
Oh, she's dating a football player. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, love when a crowd chants a fucking man's name during a woman who is a Hall of Famer in the
Thank
what
you
the
guys.
fuck
It means
does that
so
have to
much.
do
I'm
with anything?
So happy to be back. I'm
God.
finally home.
The misogyny is crazy and y'all will never fucking see it. Why are
I'm
we
sure
chanting
you're
his
all
name? He's
wondering
nowhere to
why
be
come
around. This
back
is her moment.
now.
This is a reunion.
And it's not because Nikki was getting her butt kicked every week and she needed me to save her.
It's so dumb. And it don't get me started because I don't think
You're my tag partner, right? I know,
Anyway.
I'm kidding. I love you. No, the reason why I came back is because Nikki and I, well, we're the original tag team.
Olivia, thank you so much for the subscription.
OGs, and guess what? The division is better than it's ever been, and Nikki and I, well, we want
She brought up the football, but I think she was just confused because of the Eagles. I don't know. I don't fucking know baseball. I don't fucking know Eagles.
It's time for the Bella Twins to go for the WWE
But it's a thing. It's a
Women's
fucking
Tag
thing.
Team
Don't deny that. It's a thing.
That's right. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The Bellas want tag team gold.
That's it, Philly.
That's it?
The women's tag team division, Corey, is stacked.
No doubt about it. Nikki and Brie eager to test themselves against the best of the best.
So they came out. To say that
Oh, the road
they're
to
back in the
WrestleMania is
tag
underway,
division.
and you can get in on the action with WWE 2K26. CM Punk's career headline showcase
Cooper
mode.
DeJean is
Total
great, though.
Carnage returns
I'm not
with a
saying
4
that.
brand new match
I'm not
types
saying
and the
that.
largest
Okay.
roster in history.
Sorry.
With over
Do I have to
400
paint the
playable
fucking
characters.
picture for you
Pre-order
guys?
now for 7 days. Early access
I wish
starting
you guys
March
could
6th.
see it.
WWE 2K26.
Listen
The
to a
show
woman.
Never
Listen
stops.
to a woman. Here's the fucking gag, right? She brought up the football because I think she genuinely was confused of like, oh, are you booing? She's not hearing Coop. She's hearing boo, ooh, boo, right? So she brought it up and like, oh, Eagles. I don't think she meant like, I don't know fucking Eagles. I don't know the players, nor do I give a goddamn motherfuck about it, okay? But yes, she brought it up in the sense of like, oh, like, not the first time that a wrestler is bringing up a home football team for heat or any, like, you know, pop or anything like that. I think that was what it was. And then Brie, if you've watched Total Bellas and Total Divas, then Brie was like, no, you idiot. That's pretty much how she was saying, like, no, you idiot. They're saying Coop, right? That's what it was. That's my issue, though. She came out and they were saying Coop before she even mentioned football. Why are you? And I get that they're in Philly. I get that they're Eagles, but you guys have to understand. They're saying in the promo, hey, we have not been together in 7 years in this ring. We were the original tag team in this like modern day division. We were the original tag team. There's tag team gold. We have never held it. We are back together. This is it. And this is something that people have been waiting. This is something that real women's wrestling fans, I guess if you want to fucking call that, this is something that people have been waiting for so long. And what does the Philadelphia crowd do? What's the first thing that they chant, chat? What's the first thing that they chant? A man's name that has nothing to do with professional wrestling. Are y'all maybe seeing it now? How maybe that's like, oh, maybe, yeah, that's not really good. Because it's not. That's my problem. And I don't think I hate. Can I be so fucking real? I fucking hate that I have to hold your hand in order for you to see it. Or in order for me to say like, hey, this is a lived experience for women. Like, can you listen? And then it's like, well, she brought up football for. It's like, no, listen to me. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying these are just little things I noticed. But I don't know. Call me whatever. I'm woke. Whatever. Yes, it's just like that. It's like me. I don't know who's like an artist or something. It's like me going to a Bad Bunny concert and I'm chanting for like Kylie Jenner at his concert. Do y'all understand? Like that's that. What does Kylie Jenner have to do with Bad Bunny? Well, it was rumored that they were together. So that's the same thing. That's the exact same thing. To me, that is. And you guys, one, that wouldn't happen because you're not going to do it to a guy. And two, Kendall, whatever, fucking, whatever fucking Carajo Kardashian Jenner. I don't know who fucking cares the fucking specifics. It's that. It's that Kendall, Kim, fucking whatever. You know what I'm talking about. It's that, and I really wish you guys would see it. I hope that the Bellas coming back really does good things for the current division. I do too. It's been a bit since I've watched Raw. Has it always been full of ads like this? Yes, Nick, welcome. By the way, I agree with you. I'm saying Cooper DeJean is great. I don't give a fuck. I'm never watching football. I don't care. That man can save orphans, and I'd be like, congratulations. Not that I wouldn't care, but I'd be like, oh shit, humanity restored again. I get people like the Bellas, but I can never stand them. That's okay. Just don't be insulting when people are excited about it. That's my thing. That's my thing. I'm not going to insult you for popping over old ass Goldberg. Don't fucking insult me for popping for the Bellas because I've always thought they were mid. I don't care what you think. It's not affecting the way that I'm watching it. If you're not enjoying somebody enjoying something that you don't like, you know what I mean? Don't yuck my fucking yum, pretty much. Don't yuck my yum. I think the Nikki Bella is trash, and okay, good for you. Anyway, I like her. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Don't yuck my yum, bitch. I say bitch in a loving manner, by the way. I'm not interested in the return. It's okay. I am interested. I am. Anyway. Now we have an advertisement for WWE World that's in Las Vegas. WWE World, I will say, I feel like they could utilize the space a little bit more when they do the WWE Worlds. Like, they have a lot going on there. This year at I mean, they're probably going to have it, because they had it in Philly and they had it in Vegas last year, so they'll probably have it again this year. They had a tattoo booth, and that was crazy. But I was low-key looking at the booth. I was like, I want a tattoo, but I don't want a wrestling tattoo. And I low-key wanted to ask, but I did not have time to get a tattoo anyway. I didn't have time to get a tattoo anyway.
Penta's buddy Dragon Lee was choked out, taken out by Gunther earlier tonight. Rey Mysterio's not here after suffering injuries in the Royal Rumble match. Penta's going
Talk to him. Football is nothing but a CTE factory. Listen, the only thing I'm watching at the Super Bowl is the Bad Bunny concert. Yeah, that's it. I don't give a fuck about anything else. It's the Patriots. Fuck the Patriots. Sorry to the Stash Club bros, but fuck the Patriots. No, it wasn't wrestling logos. I mean, yes, it was wrestling logos. It was like Penta's mask, Rey Mysterio's mask, Seth Rollins' old like logo, a steel chair wrapped in barbed wire, barbed wire baseball bat, anything like wrestling related. Obviously, they're not going to have AEW stuff. Let's use common sense on that because it's a WWE thing. But yeah, they had like tattoos like that, like wrestling themed tattoos. So move everyone, yeah. I can't wait to see Bad Bunny.
Eliminated by Gunther in this year's Royal Rumble. He was the
we really have to question. I'm not finishing that thought. I'm not finishing that thought.
Penta has since become a fan favorite in WWE. Unfortunately,
I'm just
fan
not gonna
support
finish that
doesn't
thought.
necessarily give you the power to get past someone as brutal and dangerous as Big Bronson Reed.
Reed in a foul mood, especially after what happened earlier tonight with the attack by LA Knight. The 330-pound Oscilla taken down by Penta.
In the blink of the eye, Penta can turn the tides of any matchup, but look at the power.
Yeah, Penta went for that springboard cross body, but able to drive Bronson Reed outside the ring. Here comes Penta.
I respect the Bella's accomplishment during the Diva era, all of those women from that era actually, but I just couldn't connect with them, and that's okay. If them coming back elevates the current division in some way, fantastic. I feel that way as well. I never connected. Look at my smooth operator right here. I fucking love Penta. I could never relate to the Bellas because I'm like, first of all, look at me. I'm such an alternative girl where like I don't relate to the Bellas like getting dressed up in heels going out to brunch. My friends do, but I'm just not the girl that relates to the Bellas. But over time, and especially I will say Total Divas definitely changed my mind as well on them, my opinion on them. I didn't have so much of a harsh opinion, but like I pretty much like I've gained an appreciation for the Bellas, even though they weren't for me. Do they have 5-star fucking matches? Who fucking cares? No, they don't, but they do elevate a division, whether you like it or not. You don't see it? All right, let me say, I feel like people are going to say, she hates men. No, I don't hate men. I'm just telling the truth. I'm sorry it's the first time listening to this. But a lot of men discredit the Bellas because the Bellas are not for them. And the Bellas, they're used to seeing women like the Bellas and them being eye candy. So then when they actually try to position themselves as like role models, as trying to, you know, when Nikki Bella was doing that whole like, she was holding on to the Divas title, like she was the longest reigning Divas champion, that I feel was a way, you know, they were trying to elevate her to be that like mega star, and they did. It was for some people. It was for some people. Listen, when fucking, I'll bring him up again. When Goldberg comes back, that shit ain't for me. All right? Brock Lesnar ain't fucking for me. He has, for obvious reasons. But he's, I could say that. I could say, like, I don't get Brock Lesnar. I don't get Brock Lesnar. I never got him. I never liked him. I never understood his character or anything like that. It was like, man, this guy destroys people. Oh, no. Unlike, as if nobody else in the roster does that, like, on a daily basis. Whatever. He could... Brock Lesnar can fuck himself in the ass with a shard of glass and do it in front of me, and I'd be happy that he's in pain. All right? That's crazy to say, but I don't give a fuck about Brock Lesnar. But other people do. Do I judge them? A little bit. Brock Lesnar does not elevate anything, but the Bellas do. And people will be mad that I say that. Yet, what are we doing? We're setting up, what, Gunther versus Brock so he can kill his career? That's the thing that he's elevating, is coming back so somebody else can kill his career? Where, really, I don't know. That sex trafficking lawsuit seems like that was the thing that should have ended Brock Lesnar's career, maybe not a character that we're playing in WWE.
Moments ago, this has been a very lopsided affair.
I don't know.
Big Bronson Reed dominating Penta in front of a massive crowd.
Seems like the thing for me, pal. So
just a fantastic display of the power possessed by Big Bronson Reed, who's been able to keep the match pace methodical to slow Penta down prior to this one. There we go.
Oh, that'll stop him in his tracks.
That stopped a 747 in its tracks.
Just slamming Penta. Oh! Follows it up with a senton into the cover. Penta's got a kick out again.
Let's take a look at the action during the break where the tables truly turned. Penta looking for an overhand strike. Reed out of the way, and then Penta meet ring post.
And Logan Paul, Austin Theory looking on at ringside. Paul Heyman's got a
Good.
God. Look at the pounding down on Penta.
Pounding.
Heyman just looks all out of sorts.
You're right.
The what
Bronson
now?
Reed brutalizing Penta. Has to be some form of catharsis for the Oracle.
Ooh. Oh. $330.
I mean, to this point, Penta's practically been rendered offensively impotent.
And Penta fighting back. Once again, Reed with the big stomp. And it's almost like
oh my God.
It's almost like the Vision is making an example of Penta tonight. And now mocking Penta.
And again, just to reference the point you attempted to make before the opening bell, the Vision has been present through the duration of this matchup. Cover here by Reed.
Hook of the leg. And an air fall.
But Heyman, nor Theory, nor Paul have been a factor in this matchup.
Now Heyman getting a bit more animated at ringside. Barking at Bronson Reed, telling him to wipe out Penta. And again.
Oh my God.
Another cover on Penta, who continues to kick out, frustrating Reed.
It was under the guys under, I'm sorry, take a look at this one more time. The thunderous elbow drop from Ozilla here in Philadelphia, where Paul Heyman and ECW became famous. Someone Bronson Reed admired growing up. Bam Bam Bigelow had a great deal of success under the guidance of Heyman as a member of ECW, arguably the best run of his career. Reed would love to follow in those footsteps and expound upon them, but Penta trying to find his way back into this fight.
I feel like they're trying to make the Vision work so bad, and it's never going to work. They're trying to make it work so bad. Hello, Steve in the UK.
Oh my goodness, what a kick, and it had practically no effect on Reed.
That did.
Wrestling needs to attract a wide audience, and so they put out a bunch of different snacks on the table. Some people love goofy wrestling, while others love technical workshops. To each their own. Exactly. It really should have makes WWE feel that much more.
Take another look at the athleticism of Penta. Springboard tornado DDT.
Turn are what made my wife and I decide to stop watching WWE. But they also test the waters mildly for allowing Vince back, and so it seems. They did point out on the Rumble that he'd won it before.
Take your shoulder out of the socket.
Oh, that Vince won it before? Yeah, I did see that.
Lifting Penta up.
I mean,
goes Penta. Cover. Hook of the leg for the win. Kick out at 2.
Boring. At least Weezy Blonde and Denise Salcedo talk about those matches. They're great content creators if you want to go hang out with them instead of here and bitching in the chat. If you want to do that, they're great content creators if you want to go over there.
Kudos to Penta for staying in this battle.
Have fun, Lewis. What do you want me to say to that?
Reed able to muscle up.
See you later.
Penta able to escape.
Fucking dork.
Rocks the big man for a second.
Looked like Reed was going for that Death Valley driver.
Wow, go support my friends. The hell? Oh no, go support my friends. Go watch them instead. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Fantastic counter.
I'm trying to be a content creator. I'm trying to entertain you guys. I'm trying to keep up with the YouTube chat. I'm trying to keep up with the Twitch chat. I'm trying to answer all your questions, and I'm trying to also watch a show. You want me to tell you, oh my God, Austin Theory is getting in the ring right now. Bronson Reed and Pentagon Jr. he's not Pentagon Jr., but Penta just super kicked Austin Theory, and now the ref is getting in the way. And then a forearm by Penta onto Logan Paul. Super kick onto Bronson Reed. Penta's going wild. Penta's going wild. Oh my God, he's got it climbing up onto the top rope. Oh my God, is this the commentary that you fucking want, Lewis? Gotta run, but thanks for the stream while I made dinner. You're welcome. I hope you're good.
Unattended in the ring for a moment.
Looking for the Mexican destroyer.
I was gonna say something else. Never mind.
Uh-oh. the prelude. Reed up top.
Because I could do that. I just don't fucking want to.
I mean, Reed had the match won, no doubt about it, but there's no official.
No, you're fine. People want you to give play-by-play. I feel like, is that what people expect with watch-along? I'm not a commentator. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna watch the show whenever the fuck I want to watch the show.
Including using a steel chair.
His stream is peak. Thank you. Wrestling could use more women on commentary. Veda Scott can only do so many shows, you know? I don't think I'm a good commentary. I don't know. Wrestling referees are so fragile. Wrestling referees are stormtroopers in that they will always get shot and they will always fall down. Referees will always take a forearm and will always go down. And it's like, scientifically, if you want to be a ref, you got to learn how to bump. And yet, suddenly when the camera's on, they don't know how to bump. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Count of 8. Count of 9. Reed can't beat the count. Penta wins.
Paul's stress. Paul's like, these messy ass bitches got me embarrassed in my city of Philadelphia. These messy bitches. First Braun, now Bronson. Logan Paul can't get the job done. Austin Theory can't get the job done. Paul Heyman's stressed. Maybe he's lost his touch. Maybe he's lost his touch, pal.
On his own, incidental contact takes out the official. Penta would take it high risk.
Just watch the show. We can hear the announcers, Michael Cole, and the other dumbass commentator.
Bronson Reed with an
earth-shaking
tsunami, but no official. Paul Heyman would give the instruction.
Evolution would never go out this sad. Oh no.
Evolution is a mystery.
People hate so much when you just grinding and having fun. People can be so annoying. Don't get me started. People think I got paid for this. I wish. If I got paid from companies, do you think these wires would be out here right now? Do you see this cable management behind me? And y'all think WWE and AEW are paying me? Out of your fucking mind. If I get paid by WWE and AEW, there'll be signs. There'll be ways for you to know. Don't worry. Because this poor ass cable management ain't it. I'm not getting paid. Once you see these bad boys fixed up, you're like, oh shit, she's getting paid already. You think I have this cable management and you think I'm getting paid? Listen, half of you men fucking don't have a fucking box spring or anything. You don't even have a bed frame, so I understand you wouldn't know luxury if it bit you in the fucking ass. But these cable managements, I'm pretty sure I'm not getting paid by any company.
No rules in a street fight for the Women's World Championship. Well, Liv Morgan, the winner of the Royal Rumble match, is here. Will Liv pick which champion she'll face at WrestleMania? Find out live next.
Or she's picking Stephanie, right? Marco Stunt. Oh no.
I'm joined by El Grande Americano.
I have a box spring. That's you have one. Most men don't.
Earlier on tonight, you were in complete control of Javon Evans. That is
Just
until, and I can't believe I'm going to say this.
Wait.
The original El Grande Americano marches down to the ring, causes the distraction. You
Is
lose
that
the
Pete
match.
Dunne?
Comment, please, on what took place.
Is that Pete Dunne?
Quiero preguntar, ¿cuántos de mis paisanos, ¿cuántos mexicanos tenemos aquí esta noche?
WWE DoorDash commercials wild. I don't get commercials. It's Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates. Oh, brother, the mighty have fallen.
Mucho a México, mi gente. No mames, güey.
You people have no culture.
Nada.
You people have no respect, güey.
Nada.
You want to cheer, to support this imposter, this fraud. The Mexican people would never, ever support this imposter. The Mexican people, they love, they admire los americanos. Y de real, el grande americano,
So we're just watching Lucha.
Grande Americano.
Real grande americano. Viva Mexico,
Long live los Americanos.
These three men are not American. I don't think they are, right?
Viva Mexico, cabrones.
Pete and Tyler are British.
Since you just called this luchador falso, this pinche chaparro americano, the original, let me tell you something. There is only one, el grande americano.
Yeah, this is racist as fuck when you consider that this company aligns themselves with this administration that is heavily backing ICE. This is bad. Are we supposed to enjoy this? Sorry to the men that are trying their best with these gimmicks that they're given and they're under contract and they have to get paid for this, but I don't see a lot of people. I don't watch these segments. Like, these segments make me uncomfortable. I'm gonna be so real with you. And now I'm watching this, and yeah, I'm right. What the fuck are we doing? This is supposed to be funny? I don't know. Maybe I'm a liberal snowflake over here, but what are we doing? The fuck? We review this and make pretend that everything is okay? What are we doing?
Well, joining us tonight, a world
I mean,
champion
if they're over in AAA, I hope it's like they're getting made fun of. Damn, dude, you don't have to take your shirt off all the time.
Stand-up comedian moves his family to Beverly Hills. The down-to-earth Kreischer struggle to adjust to their new high-class world as Bert's lack of filter hilariously gets him into trouble each episode.
What time is it for you in the U.S.? It is 9:28 p.m. over here.
Oh my God!
Dominic! Dom! Oh, how I missed you! These glasses? Okay. King. Double champ. King.
Oh, the double champion is back!
How can you hate this man? There's no way you can hate him.
El más sucio de los sucios, Michael.
That's the future right there. I feel, listen, he's the future. He is the future. He's got the IC title. He's going to get those world titles very, very soon.
Do you have any idea?
And he's going to make main event WrestleMania. Not this year, but he will.
Hell, the same sex
God, he's
people
so cool.
around the world. No one can get enough Dirty Dom. Those glasses are Dom.
Been watching WWE for 2 weeks. I'm so confused with the fake Mexican guy. What the hell is that? Beats me. Dom is back. I always felt it was done as a racist bit. It is, though, isn't it?
The only reason that I came back and was willing to show up to a place like Philly is to celebrate and to introduce the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble winner, my güerita, Liv Morgan.
Wow, cute. He came out to introduce Liv Morgan.
Well, Liv Morgan entered the Women's Royal Rumble at number 15.
What does her shirt say?
She lasted 43 minutes and 50 seconds.
Don't you just love Michael Cole? You gotta get yourself a güerita.
Dominic Mysterio's low-key giving me Shawn Michaels vibes right now. I can't explain it. Anyway, hot girls love Dominic Mysterio. Oh, that's a cute shirt. This outfit is incredible, Liv. 5 stars. This outfit is 5 stars in the Tokyo Dome. I'm just saying. She said, I know I deserve it.
Well, thank you so much, Daddy Dom, for that amazing introduction. We are so lucky to have you back. However, you are now in the presence of the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time. I'm sure you guys are really curious as to who am I going to pick as my opponent for WrestleMania.
She looks incredible.
Well, you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer because I don't know. This is such a big decision, and I really don't want to rush it. In fact, I think I'm even going to go to SmackDown this week to assess all my options, you know? But one thing that I
so she's booked for SmackDown.
Is that tonight we crown a brand new Women's World Champion. Oh yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, please give a very warm welcome to my best friend, my sister, the strong, the talented, big sexy, Raquel Rodriguez!
So we're getting this match now? Hell yeah. Oh, she's wearing... Oh, she looks so cool. Oh, she looks cool as fuck.
Well, Raquel is moments away from battling for the Women's World Championship.
Oh, no. She looks so cool. I want this outfit. I could easily cosplay this. Oh, I could absolutely cosplay this. This is a sick outfit for a street fight.
Prediction come true.
Let's get the woman a microphone. Get the woman a microphone. Are you kidding me?
Come on, Julie.
Sexy over here.
It's about time. Hermanita.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I mean, it has been an amazing week for the Judgment Day. But you know what? I feel like we've been celebrating
I like the big
your
sassy
big victory
shirt
all weekend,
too, yeah.
but we haven't addressed something else that happened at the Rumble.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh,
Why did you eliminate me?
Sister, it is not like that.
Sister!
I know you. I know you better than anyone else in this world. And if there's one thing I know about you, you are not a selfish person. You're not. You're just not. You have a title opportunity, and now I have a title opportunity. The more the merrier, right? Because a win for one in the Judgment Day is a win for all, right?
Yes. She's so right. You're so right. A win for one is a win for all. But tonight, stay in the back. It's just because It's going to make my victory when I beat Stephanie Vaquer tonight all on my own that much sweeter, because then I will become your women's world champion on my own.
Got it. Say no more. Say no more. I'll
She
see you
said,
later.
"Stay your ass in the back." Stay your ass in the back is crazy. Good for her. She said, "Yeah, that's cute. You can go now. Bye. Thanks for the intro." The sickest looking wrestler ever. She looks so cool. Stephanie Vaquer is coming out. Wow, wow, wow. Is this a new thing? Couldn't tell ya. It sounds like the old one.
La Primera defends the
To
title
me.
in a Philly street fight.
I was hoping this would main event. I think Roman's gonna main event. I don't think this is gonna main
Stephanie
event.
Vaquer, the women's world
Death Rebel
champion.
strikes again. What is
Really
it?
with a
I feel
score
like
to
Death
settle
Rebel
against a
has
woman
like
who's been a
some
thorn in her side
blackmail
for many
against
weeks, Raquel
WWE.
Rodriguez.
They have to,
Vaquer was
because
taken
why
out
in the
by
hell
an
are they
ankle
making these
injury.
theme
It was
songs? Like, are they
exacerbated
not
by the
aware
attack
of
from
what's going
Raquel
on
Rodriguez.
outside of the world of their
Vaquer
bubble of
has a chance to
WWE with
take her
theme songs
pound
and
of
professional
flesh tonight
wrestling,
in
where
a
it's like,
Philly street
man,
fight.
this sucks. Then
Not to
again,
mention the fact
not
that
for
Stephanie
nothing,
fully aware
but
that
for
Liv
their
Morgan's
like
gonna be keeping a
national
close
anthems,
eye on
they
this
be
one.
getting country
Should
stars
Stephanie be
that
able to retain,
nobody
she could
fucking
be
knows.
in the
And so it
crosshairs for
makes
the
sense
Royal
that these
Rumble
people in
winner.
this company don't have a lick of fucking taste when it comes to
And while we're
any
talking about Royal
music.
Rumble winners, Cole, Roman Reigns still to come tonight. Do you think he's going to call his shot?
Gonna find
Sorry.
out, aren't we?
Was that a little
The
too
OTC
real?
back in the house. But what an
They
opportunity
Death Rebeled her.
for Raquel Rodriguez tonight.
Hello, Huggy Bear. How's Raw so far? It's okay. It's all right.
The Philly
I'm having
street
more
fight
fun just hanging out
rules
with you
are
guys,
gonna favor
honestly.
Raquel.
I feel like
Disagree
with
your
these
assessment of
Raws
the
now, I'm just
situation,
having
but
more
I
fun
believe
being with
La
you
Primera
guys
is so
at this
talented,
point.
she could be able to neutralize whatever Raquel can throw at her.
They say in Vegas.
Hello, great Rumble stream the other day. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had fun with that Rumble stream with y'all. It was a fun time. I'm happy that you guys had fun too with it. Got this WrestleMania ad. I can care less. This ad is so bad compared to I'm not a fan of the women's ad either, but like the men's ad is so like we don't got anybody else. There's nobody else. Everybody was sick. All right. This match is for the belt tonight,
Well, just
yeah.
announced today, Las Vegas will host SmackDown and Raw during WrestleMania weekend. Friday, April 17th and Monday, April 20th.
They need another
at
WWE
T-Mobile
Originals
Arena.
album.
Special combo
I
tickets
fear
go
we
on
can't
sale
get
next
anyone
Friday,
as
February
good as
13th via
Jim Johnson.
Access.com. Fans can purchase tickets during an exclusive
Unfortunately.
pre-sale
I was
by
there.
visiting Access.com
It's so crazy to
starting
see
next
Vegas
Wednesday,
now, because
February
now I
11th
like
at 1
remember
p.m.
walking
Eastern,
that
10
whole
Pacific.
strip and
To
everything.
register to be
It's
the
so
first to hear
wild.
about the pre-sale opportunities, please visit
Vegas is a crazy
www.wrestlemania
city.
42 week. Let's go up to Alicia Taylor.
Gone are the days when 3-6 Mafia performed Mark Henry's theme. God.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a Philly street fight.
Hell yeah.
And his for
I'm excited.
the Women's World Championship.
Wow, I didn't know there was such a height difference between Stephanie and Raquel. Jesus.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, representing the Judgment Day, Raquel
Is this the only women's match of the show? I think so. I just hope it goes on very long.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, she is the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
This is the third time these two have gone one-on-one.
I like her
Raquel
outfit.
Rodriguez
The
is seeking
fishnet
her first
top
world heavyweight
with these
title.
like
Philly
pants.
street fight rules.
I guess that's her
Anything
usual
goes.
pants, right?
You win via
But I like the
pinfall or
fishnets.
submission only.
They both look really good for this street
Mentioned
fight.
this earlier. I believe
I almost
the
feel like they
street
shouldn't
fight
have a
rules
street fight
favor
because the
Raquel
gear is really
Rodriguez.
good.
Again, it's hard to disagree with that assessment, particularly this Raquel Rodriguez. For my money, Raquel has finally grown into her potential. This is a young woman we've talked about for quite some time. We've watched her grow. We've watched her develop. Raquel right now is firing on all cylinders. To me, she's finally become who we
I would love to
always
go to
expected
Vegas
her
one
to
of
be.
these days.
She had
Vegas
an
is fun.
incredible Royal Rumble match lasting over 35 minutes when entering number 17.
Hi, Hawk.
Strong,
Hello.
sturdy with a bad
Don't apologize for
attitude,
being late.
and
You have a
Rodriguez
life to
taking
live.
it to the champ. And what's going to be
Is there ever a
interesting to
time
see
when
how
Stephanie doesn't look
Vaquer's
good?
ankle is faring here in this match
I don't know.
tonight.
I'm not with her 24/7.
Right now, Vaquer's concerned about her temples and her jaw that were just viciously assaulted by elbows from Rodriguez. On the other hand, you've got
If this
Vaquer,
goes
who
20,
has this
25
quiet
minutes, then we have
confidence
time
about
for a
her.
Roman
Stephanie,
promo, and that's
shoulders
the
down.
show.
Beautiful.
And a
I'd
kick
be
out.
fine with that.
Stephanie doesn't say a lot. She's not a loudmouth champion. She just does her talking in the ring.
Gonna say nothing after that.
You're right. Raquel just shut her
Not in
right
street
up.
fight gear. Well,
Raquel
it looks like
Rodriguez,
her gear
listen, she's
in
had
terms of
success
the
in
straps,
these type of
and in
matches
terms of the
before. Remember
bottoms.
a
The
couple of
bottoms
years
aren't
ago
her
back
gear,
in
but it looks like her
NXT in that
gear. It's
last
an
women's
imitation
standing
of her
match
gear.
against
Does that
Ripley.
make
Cover
sense?
and a kick out.
Her gear.
Raquel
In
is
her gear.
rolling here. First we see
Sort
this
of her
brutal
gear.
clothesline that takes down the champ, and then a slingshot into almost a version of a jackhammer from Rodriguez.
How has Raw been?
And now Stephanie
Raw has been
hanging Raquel up
very
on the
much
top rope.
okay. We
Tully
opened
Blanchard
with
beats
Braun.
Goldberg.
Sorry to
What
the
stood
people
out
that
to
are
me
trying their
during
best with
her
those
entrance was
gimmicks.
the amount
It's
of
not
time
their fault.
Stephanie
I
spent
just can care
staring
less.
at the WrestleMania
Um,
sign. She would
but-
love to head to Las Vegas to defend her
Javon
gold,
Evans
but
was really
fully
good in that
understands
match.
that
And then
this
we
stretch,
had,
the road to WrestleMania for a champion is arguably the hardest situation a superstar can encounter.
Obafemi versus the War Raiders.
Waiting to make her decision
Can't tell
on whether
you.
she faces
Can't
the
tell you
world champion from Raw
about
or
that
the
one.
WWE champion from SmackDown.
Currently,
All I know
Jade
is this is the
Cargill
match of the
will take
match
a bold, bold woman
of
to step
matches
up and
on
challenge
this
the
show.
Storm.
And again, there's no rush to get your opponent back in the ring. You can do as much damage as you want outside because there are no countouts, no disqualifications.
La Primera, get the table.
Is she wrestling in hoops?
The first weapon coming into play tonight. Raquel. Oh! Stephanie took a bit too much time setting the table up, and Raquel Rodriguez.
So explain to me why we need an advertisement on the table, the same advertisement that you have plastered on in your ring. Is there a reason? Damn.
She lacks in technical
That
ability.
table,
She more than compensates
I'm
for
just
in
craving a
raw,
Slim Jim
brute
now.
strength.
Like, have any of you guys ever been like, damn, I really want a Slim Jim?
Uh-oh, Stephanie now perched on the steps.
I want a Slim Jim so bad.
Raquel just out-muscled her. Oh my God! Set her to a table. Raquel Rodriguez in control. Can she win the world title?
Man, the Slim Jim tables got me dead, man.
Well, the champion Stephanie Vaquer made a critical error when she brought
Damn.
the table out earlier on.
Snap into a
Raquel
Slim Jim,
Rodriguez
just like that
overpowering the
table.
champion,
I
and now
need
in
a
complete
Slim Jim
control.
now.
Rodriguez now with a length of chain. Things could go
Sorry
from
for your
bad
ears.
to worse for the women's world champion Stephanie Vaquer, who's being tied up by the challenger.
Completely legal.
Encouraged even, and look at Rodriguez just stomping on the injured foot and ankle.
Ever since Roddy Piper died, there's no one to fight the corporate aliens. That's why there's ads everywhere. Buddy, what year did Roddy Piper die? What are you talking about? What the fuck?
Raquel having her way. This
Sounds
has been
like you're wearing a
different
tin
Raquel
hat,
Rodriguez
brother.
the past couple of months.
What?
Confidence has made all of the difference.
So because
Yeah,
Bridie
it's been like
Piper
watching,
died
for
in
lack of a better
2015,
a lion
WWE
grow into a
became
lioness.
ad
And again,
friendly,
remember what
trigger
she's
ad
attacking here.
friendly.
Corey, the already injured ankle
I know
of
it's a
Stephanie
They Live
Vaquer
reference.
that cost her a number of weeks of action. She was in a walking boot only a couple of weeks ago.
I know.
Raquel certainly did her homework preparing for this one.
It's the
Here's
subliminal
fighting
ads.
spirit of the women's world champion on display.
Buddy.
Vaquer with a headbutt.
Driving Raquel spine first into the apron. And again,
Can we get a
really
Church of Joshi
favoring
logo
her
on the
ankle as
WWE
the
tables
champion.
named ring canvas? No,
Vaquer's going to do her best to fight
No.
through the pain, but
I would not.
an old saying about a one-legged
You know how
person
much
in
money
a
they're gonna have to
particular
give
kind
me
of
to get a
contest
Queen of the
for a
Ring
reason.
or a Church of
Especially
Joshi
when you're in
logo
there
on a
against some of
fucking
the
table?
Size and
Buddy,
power
I
of
ain't
Raquel
cheap.
Rodriguez.
And oh my! I think we're gonna have to see
I'm gonna
something
need them
different
to
from Vaquer
give me
tonight.
whatever the
Stephanie,
fuck
we know
they were
a master
paying
in-ring
Roman and
technician.
double it.
Does La
Sorry,
Primera
triple
have
it.
what it takes to get dirty?
That's how much.
Oh my God! To bend and break the rules.
Trying to break the ankles, what she's trying to do. And really having her way with the champion.
And if you're Stephanie Vaquer, the smile on
Am
the
I
face
dropping
of Rodriguez can be absolutely
on
soul-crushing.
Twitch?
It's one thing
Jesus
to be
fuck.
physically
I don't know
beaten in a
why,
match.
guys. I'm
It's
sorry.
another to be dominated and laughed at
Hold
by
on.
your challenger.
And look, it's got that bad ankle pinned between the steps and the ring post. Stephanie
Damn, that
trying to fight
sucks.
out of this situation.
Sorry, y'all.
And a desperate champion fighting to retain.
Okay, that's good. It's a Monday anyways, real. This is my last
Raquel
stream of the
Rodriguez has
week.
targeted the already injured ankle of Stephanie Vaquer.
I think
has it pinned
until
between the
Church of
steps and
Joshi,
the
which
ring post
honestly-
as Rodriguez continues to dominate the
I'm
champion
fine
in
with.
this street fight.
As I yawn.
Challenger using her
I'm fine
surroundings
with
to
because I
great
streamed
effect,
the Royal Rumble
inflicting damage on the
for
injured
4 hours,
ankle
4 or
of
5
the
hours.
champion.
I did Church of
And
Joshi
I
for 3
can't
hours
look at
yesterday.
Rodriguez go to work.
And this is why we
I'm
said
streaming
earlier,
this
Corey,
today.
that the street
Went to an
fight
indie
rules
show
would
yesterday,
favor Raquel.
and I have to
No
film some Patreon
disqualifications,
stuff
no
as well. I'm
countouts.
doing
No,
the
no,
Joshi of the Week
Stephanie
Patreon
Vaquer
tonight
just
after
averted
Raw. I'm gonna watch
disaster.
a Joshi match. And
now
then
Stephanie with a kendo stick.
I'm also going to continue my Unreal
This is what we need to see
series
out of
as
the
well. I've been
champion.
watching the
Vaquer
WWE
needs to
Unreal
get
series
nasty.
on my Patreon, and so I think we're going to continue off there. I think so. I'm honestly going to see if I'm either going to film it today or tomorrow, but because I'm pretty tired. I had a long day today, but we'll see. Oh my God.
Just ripped the hood off our announce table and
Nearly took the head off the world champion. Vaquer may be out. Oh, no.
Stephanie hanging on. It looked like Raquel was going to go for a Tahana bomb, but Stephanie Vaquer able to grab the ropes, went with a knee, missed.
Look at this power.
Driving, champion face first into the ring post. Stephanie may be out. What a dominant performance by Rodriguez here.
Rodriguez for the championship.
Is it enough? And a kick out by Stephanie somehow.
After this last week, you need a break. Thank you. Hello, Jesse in Australia.
And now Raquel Rodriguez going to set the steel chair
Hello
up
from
in the
Louisiana.
corner.
Hi.
We're going to get a little creative with this
Oh my
offensive
God, I did a
onslaught.
stretch. I did so much back workout today. I worked out my back.
That was fortuitous for both women.
Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez is lucky that that chair went flying, and now
Oh
Stephanie
my
Vaquer
God.
with a kendo stick in hand.
This is a fun match.
Vaquer looking to muscle up the challenger, manages to do so. Not a lot of height on the belly to back suplex, but the impact very effective.
Are we doing it?
Devil's kiss time. Maybe not.
Uh-oh.
Look at Raquel. Just powering up Vaquer.
Oh, wow.
The champion throat first across the top rope. And a kick by
Shit.
Stephanie. Collapses into the cover. And Raquel gets the shoulder up at 2. Kudos to Vaquer for hanging in this
I felt
fight.
like I was gonna sneeze.
But this has been an onslaught from the challenger Rodriguez.
I did back today too, and
We're
I'm
gonna
feeling
make
it.
the
It's
most
been a
of this
while.
opportunity.
I haven't worked out in a minute. I've been really trying to like
Official Eddie
rehab
Arango
my
making
ankle.
sure
My
Vaquer's
ankle
still fit
took
to
me
compete.
out from working out for a few months, and
Knowing
it
full
really
well
bummed me out.
Rodriguez is not done
And I
yet.
got really depressed about it. But now I'm getting back into it. Or at least I'm gaining the motivation to do it again.
Oh,
But
Stephanie,
yeah.
Raquel with a garbage can to the face. Into the cover to win the women's world title. Stacks up Stephanie, who kicks it too. Now Raquel cannot allow herself to get frustrated. This is what she needs to do. Continue to pour on the punishment.
Are they doing an Eagles chant during this match?
Introducing several steel chairs.
I can't.
More chairs being
Oh, she caught it. She caught it though. Raquel tried to throw a steel chair into the ring, but she caught it.
Taking a page out of the great Terry Funk's book, loading the ring with chairs. And Stephanie went for a crossbody, picked out of the air by Raquel. All the way slam onto the chairs.
What do I think of
La Primera's spine racked with pain.
Sorry, I lost the comment. Versus Athena? Did it happen
Rodriguez
already?
could
When is
be
it happening?
Closing in on her first world title. Went for that corkscrew.
Oh my God.
Vader bomb, and out of the way goes Stephanie. And
She didn't do it
Raquel
onto a
landed on
chair.
the chairs, and now Stephanie Vaquer looking for the devil's kiss. On the steel. Now rolling out.
Well, now the men in the crowd have woken up,
Raquel is out of it.
and so have I.
I don't think the champ's done yet, Cole. No, she isn't. Devil's kiss on
Damn!
the steel steps. Well, that may have turned Raquel's lights out.
Damn, there are a lot of ad breaks during this match. Granted,
And
I'm
suddenly the
watching
world champion,
through a
Raw
VPN,
Primera,
so like
has
I'm not
taken
getting the
over after
ads,
what
but
had been a dominant performance
man, I'd be
by Raquel
pissed
Rodriguez.
if I wasn't getting ads, and I'm sorry if you guys are.
Vaquer showing the world just
I feel like
how
Raquel
tough
Rodriguez would
she
be world
is.
champion by next year.
What a
Why not this
worthy
year?
champion she is.
She's getting title
And that
matches.
La
Why not this year?
Primera is not afraid to get her hands dirty to keep her gold.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but it's not coming out.
And now La Primera with a kendo stick. Here Raquel screaming in pain. And we learned a lot
Product
about the
placement all
guts
over
and
the
the
place,
resilience of
brother.
the champ tonight.
That's crazy. That Slim Jim logo is huge on the mat. And you still got it on the tables. Yo.
There with a trash can to the face of the challenger.
How do you not have your own logo in the middle of the ring? Whatever.
And now Raquel sending Stephanie in the corner now. Rodriguez pounding away. Trying to turn the tables on the champion.
My VPN is in the UK.
Gonna try it again.
Oh, that's the match? February 27th?
Now where's
I gotta see if I
Raquel
can
going?
go.
The remnants of the table through which Vaquer was driven. And unfortunately for the champ, there's more.
I don't want to get my hopes up.
Rodriguez had success with the first table.
Thing is, she's lost 2 or 3 title matches already.
Vaquer wisely creating a little separation, understanding she is in a bad, bad predicament.
And Raquel tossing another chair in the ring, just what we need.
The challenger right now is a Terminator, soldiering forward. Rodriguez looks borderline unstoppable.
The Rumble was smooth for you?
Major issues with
I mean, I did no such thing. What do you mean?
And just
what do you mean?
Force.
I think you'd be hard-pressed to find any part of the champion's anatomy that's not racked with pain after the beating
Yeah, I think
Rodriguez
Raquel
has
needs
applied.
to win this, too. Also, is that the story that you do it? Is that the story, like, do you
Raquel Rodriguez?
Raquel winning it and then nothing for Stephanie Vaquer? And then it's Raquel versus Liv at WrestleMania. Can you keep that up for like 2 months?
Champion in deep, deep trouble in this Philly street fight against Raquel
So
Rodriguez,
like, I don't know.
dominating most
I don't know
of
if
this
you
matchup.
can.
Pinfall or submission, only way to win, no disqualifications.
But what do you do with
no
Stephanie?
countouts.
Stephanie needs something at WrestleMania, unless she enters the elimination chamber and she goes after Jade Cargill, which
steel ring stairs
I wouldn't be too mad about. But there's already
every step
Stephanie
the champion takes, you can see her wincing with pain. Needs to find that next gear, that championship level.
Oh, she took her leg out.
By Vaquer.
That's what she did.
How quickly the tables can turn. A knee across. And now
Inherit.
Oh, Vaquer with a double knees. And Rodriguez could be down and out.
Hooks the leg
to keep the title. And Raquel happens to kick out.
And you can see the frustration on the face of the champion. Vaquer asking herself, what do I have to do? How much more can Rodriguez
If she wins,
take?
she loses. She would want to kill Liv. Yeah. Are we still having technical issues? Man, I don't know what the hell's going on. Hold on.
Well, these women put it in themselves through hell, all for the World Championship.
Sorry, guys.
As we kick off the road to WrestleMania.
Double underhook applied, potentially looking for the SVB.
Twitch is down.
Rodriguez too strong for the champion.
I think Twitch is back up now. Fuck, I don't know what's
again.
going on.
And just when you think Raquel was out of the matchup, she climbs
Sorry,
back
folks.
Raquel now with a trash can
We'll
once
try to-
again. Oh my goodness.
And this could be enough
VPN is kicking your connection booty. Probably,
championship.
honestly.
Kick out by Vaquer. And now the frustrated Rodriguez.
Raquel just needs to stay the course.
Yeah, continue to wear down the champion.
Love you too.
Raquel yet again searching for tools underneath the ring, and another.
Can Mania go back to
table
March
is
or early April?
introduced.
Can Mania go back to one night? There's another table?
And this time
My
Raquel
God.
sends it
Shout out
into
to
the ring.
the person that puts those fucking vinyl stickers onto the tables. Yet another ad table.
She's a move.
Raquel's worked a long, long time for this opportunity to become Women's World Champion.
You see the official and
Sorry,
again,
over
checking
on
on the
Twitch
champ
if you,
seriously
I
favoring that
think
injured
that we're
ankle.
back on Twitch now. Sorry if, you know, it's been getting kicked,
Telling
it's
the
been
official that
laggy.
you're
I
gonna
am
keep going,
live
and
on
this might be one
YouTube.
of those instances
I
where
think
Eddie, it
YouTube
would
is
be
doing a
smart
little
to
bit of a
protect
better
Stephanie
job
from
keeping up with it.
herself. There is no
So,
queen in the
you know,
champion, but maybe there should be.
YouTube.com/AlexLajas
Raquel,
if you want to go there.
And a kick to the face.
But and hang out with me there.
And a
But
clothesline
yeah,
by
sorry
Rodriguez.
This
guys.
is where the ankle continues to play a factor. Vaquer delivered the super kick, but
So
was
many things I
unable
have
to
to fix.
follow up because of the pain. Oh, Liv's back.
Liv Morgan with a women's world title in her hands.
Oh, I guess she's not staying in the back.
Trying to hand the championship to Raquel. Remember, there's no disqualification. Vaquer, though, drives Raquel into the chair, pops Liv Morgan off the apron. The kick to Raquel under the table.
Oh,
Remember,
shit.
Raquel told Liv to stay out of her business.
Oh, that table's already
Liv's
breaking.
heart was in the right place.
And now Stephanie Vaquer trying to drag
That
herself
table's
to the
already
corner.
breaking. Girl, just go for
Now
it.
look who's here.
All
Roxanne
right.
Perez.
Roxanne Perez is climbing up. I think she's trying to protect Raquel. But now Stephanie has Roxanne. Headbutt. See you later. Through a table. We love to see it. I think Raquel's getting off. No way.
Able to force Vaquer to lose her
It's looking like we might get the outcome we're gonna get.
This is unfamiliar territory for the challenger. What is Raquel thinking? Rodriguez must be feeling desperate.
Trying to hoist Vaquer up. Stephanie
shit.
trying to hang on. Shots to the ribs of Raquel.
A series of headbutts from the champion.
Something's happening in the top rope. I don't know what's going on. I think. Oh no,
Gingerly
Stephanie's
on
got
that
it.
ankle.
Oh no,
no.
Raquel's got it.
No,
Oh,
no,
Raquel's
no.
about to put Stephanie through the table right now.
Rodriguez. No.
Great counter by the champion.
Turned into a Hurricane Rana.
That was a
Vaquer
great
countered the
counter. Yo soy la mesa.
Rodriguez was closing in
I
on
am the
title.
table.
She was about to powerbomb Stephanie to the table, and what a counter by the champ.
Buried under the table.
I just saw the thumbnail for
She's
this
got
watch along, and
Raquel where she
Raquel
wants her.
Rodriguez looks like a girl I had a crush on in high school. Real. Thank you for sending a super chat. Compete for the title again.
What a gutsy performance by the champ tonight.
And the same has to
The
be
JD
said
is
for
fine?
the
What do you
challenger
mean by that?
Rodriguez, who did everything but dethrone La Primera tonight.
Well, Judgment Day tried everything in their power to help Raquel win the championship. First it was Liv Morgan, and remember, Raquel told Liv, stay out of my business.
I think Liv recognized that Raquel was in danger of letting this chance slip through her fingers. Roxanne Perez, same situation. A spill through the table for her troubles. But this is what separates good from great. Challengers from champions. Stephanie Vaquer able to fight through the pain. Land a twisting senton on Rodriguez, hook both legs, and survives a Philly street
Hopefully
fight.
Raquel gets her day soon. Hopefully.
What a performance by La Primera. And Liv Morgan, Liv with oblivion to Vaquer.
I think we know who she's picking. Yeah, that sounds about right. That title does look good on her. I think she's made her decision because that's her title, and that title looks good on her. Marissa,
Could be a crystal
I'm gonna
ball
need
moment
your
for
hot
Liv
take.
Morgan.
Marissa, I need the Liv Dom therapy session, please.
Oh, this is Orlando, Florida, home to WWE NXT, and tomorrow night on the CW, a 7-man ladder match to crown a
Jade
brand
versus
new
Liv? I don't think there's much of a story
NXT
there, though, with
champion.
Jade
Who
and
will
Liv.
follow in the footsteps
I don't think
of
so.
The likes of the former NXT champ, Finn Balor.
NXT Origins.
You know, before
Brother.
I just wrestled. It wasn't really a spectacle.
Okay,
Just go out there and
so
have a
what
match.
you're telling me is
And
Finn Balor
I really feel
is
like my
getting
time
into
in
this
NXT
match with Roman
turned me
and
from a
CM
wrestler
Punk.
into a superstar.
What else are we doing? The way that they have been positioning Finn Balor, you would think this guy has been like multi-time world WWE champion.
Feel like I would have been as successful as I have been on Raw and SmackDown
Newsflash,
and WrestleMania.
that ain't the case.
I always look back on those times in NXT as some of the most important years. Of
His
development
greatest
and
era of WWE is NXT, and not when he came back. Like that first run, and then now with the Judgment Day.
Well, next week, Monday Night Raw heads to the land, Cleveland, Ohio, and it is already shaping up to be a stacked night. It's mentor versus mentee as Maxine Dupree looks to show Natty that she's learned enough to topple the woman who taught her.
Also, next week on Raw, the World Tag Team titles are on the line. The Brothers Uso defend against the Alpha Academy next week.
And there's still another stop on the road to WrestleMania. Chi-Town for the
Qualifying
Elimination
matches?
Chamber.
Let's go.
Elimination Chamber qualifying matches begin next week.
I'm not gonna lie,
right
I
here
like
on
when
Netflix.
like the Raws like all week are just qualifying matches, because that means we're actually getting wrestling matches. But I like that it's always like I like that it's qualifying matches leading into the Elimination Chamber. I like that. Who is this? The big dog. The biggest of dogs. Got Roman Reigns. He comes out of his Range Rover, walking through the back, just strutting, heading to the ring, going to Gorilla. And now, we're going through Gorilla. Fuck ass Triple H is right there. They're playing his theme song. We're walking through the curtain. We're walking backstage behind the lights, and boom, we're in front of the crowd. Crowd goes crazy, and then they throw it up. OTC for life. And now we've got the big dog. I'm hoping to do Raquel and Lash soon. The way that they had Lash Legend going crazy at the Royal Rumble, I'm going to need to see her main event WrestleMania someday. Lash Legend's performance during the Royal Rumble was crazy. That performance was nutty bananas. They need to push her to the goddamn moon. All right, I know you guys are at commercial break right now. Right now, they're just showing Roman doing his entrance. That's all that they're doing. They're just showing him do his entrance. He's just soaking it all in. There ain't nothing he's doing. He's not saying anything. He's not doing silly little faces. He's not kissing anybody, so that's not really important. It's not really important. Shout out to them that they didn't get a Roman returning to show here graphic. Well, he's returning. He's here. I don't like how that crowd was calling Lash overrated. Who said that? Don't listen to them. If people are saying somebody's overrated and you disagree, guess what? You never have to carry that comment ever again. You could just read it, roll your eyes, and then go. If it's people like, oh man, I hate the crowd, who fuck that crowd. Fuck that crowd. They said she's overrated. Fuck them. She did a great job, King. I agree with you. She did a really great job at the Rumble. He's here to harvest aura for 20 minutes and be passive aggressive with Punk. Buddy, we're 48 seconds about to return from this ad, and he hasn't even stepped into the ring. Homeboy is at the ring apron. He's in the ring apron. He just threw the ones up, and now he's getting in the ring. Now he's in the middle of the ring. I actually do love this because this is like watching the show live. Like, we don't get, like, you know, when you're at the arenas, you don't get the commercials. So I do like this. And that crowd is getting a mania. What crowd? Oh, the Saudi crowd. I think low-key, the Saudi crowd is really just the IWC. The way that they were reacting to things and booing things and stuff is very IWC annoying coded. Did Raquel Rodriguez win? Damn, hate to break it to you, but no, she did not. Roman bitched about talent not getting over as much as him and creative sucking, and then 24 hours later won the Rumble. The Hogan word gets thrown around a lot, but cool. So let me ask you this with that question, James. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I don't like to use that, but I'm gonna say this. Have we ever considered that he doesn't book the shows? I think it's fair to have that. Like, he said what he said, but he doesn't book the show, babes. He expressed it, and the company didn't listen to him. The company didn't listen to the guy that they've been pushing to the fucking top, and he's not wrong, but he's also, what is he gonna do? No, sorry, I don't want to make money during WrestleMania. I won't win the Royal Rumble. I'm going to sit this one out. Like, he's going to, when your boss asks you to do something at work, are you going to refuse to do it? You're kind of going to go to work. So I understand the frustration that people have with that interview, and then he just immediately won the Rumble the next day. But, like, he expressed something that is true and that is correct, in which all the fan base is saying. The problem is that the people that are booking the show are not listening to their top star. I think that's the mindset that needs to come out. The top stars are actually critiquing the way that these television shows are run. And the people aren't listening to the top stars. The creators are not listening to the actual individuals that are making the money.
That feels incredible.
Do you get what I mean? And they also, if Roman is saying that stuff in interviews, sounds like he's bored with what he's doing in WWE. Which is why Homeboy decides when to clock in, clock out. He showed up to work today, and you guys should be lucky.
But I also lost my last championship right here in this city, too.
Every job has their go-to people, even if their go-tos don't want it.
Many years ago,
yeah,
I won my first Royal Rumble here, too. It didn't sound like that.
Oh, boy.
But what's crazy is
Chompers showed up to
11
work.
years later, I win my second Royal Rumble. And the next city on the schedule is Philly.
They did their little Eagles chant. Good for them.
All right, our teams are doing the same thing right now, but yeah. But yeah, this is the perfect city to be in based off our history, because I got a decision to make. And who better to help me than Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
Damn. The Grays are really getting to Roman. I'm noticing it.
So the question is,
oh, our boy's getting old.
Do we go after the title that I made?
Our boy is getting old. I guess we're going for Punk.
So you don't want me to go after Drew
He's
McIntyre?
Unk. Hot take, I don't want to see Roman and Punk. We saw it last year. Even though it was a triple threat, I don't care. They were still in a match together in WrestleMania. I don't want to see it. But with the match slap, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Here comes the Punkers. Don't say that. Me and him are only a few years apart. Well, where's your gray hair? What's the cool merch Punk is wearing today? not them pointing the camera at a Seth Rollins cosplayer. They did that. They were not slick with that. They were not slick on that. He's wearing that OG shirt? Has he worn that shirt yet? Also, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought he was wearing his AEW shirt for a second. I thought it was. I'm sorry, I thought it was. In case you're wondering why it's muted, your girl doesn't want a copyright. Yeah, there's that. Bring up Zilla? Whoa. No, The Rock. Simone, you don't need to bring her up. She's fine. Let her rock.
Finn Balor.
The Rock ain't even his actual cousin.
You said you don't think you're a
brother
bad guy? Well, I know when I'm pushed, I am the baddest guy.
You don't got family members where it's like, oh,
when I get my hands
that's
on
your cousin, but that's not actually your cousin, but you still refer to him as your cousin. Let it rock. That's families of minority families, all right? We do that. Let it rock. That's his cousin. Let the rock rock.
Did you say I interrupted you? I interrupted you. That's funny considering you're a visitor here on my show.
Ooh.
I don't know, maybe you thought you were on SmackDown or something, but this is Monday Night Raw. This is Netflix. I'm the champ, CM Punk, and I call the shots.
Clock it. Clock it.
And you have a big decision to make. Did I hear you ask the fans of Philly for some help? Who was it? Drew McIntyre?
And then you.
I could listen to him get booed all day. What about it? WrestleMania, Las Vegas, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
Kika, hello. Hope everyone had a good day. How's Raw been so far? Raw's been all right. It's been all right.
Or what's the other side of the coin? Roman Reigns versus the best in the world, CM Punk. I don't know, Roman, what do you think? Do you need their help? Drew McIntyre. CM Punk. Drew McIntyre. CM Punk. Yeah, I think everybody's in agreement. The choice is
I think everyone's in agreement that we would make more money if it was CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
I know who you're picking, so go ahead. Take the easy way out. Pick Drew McIntyre.
Hold up now. I don't like the guy, but you're talking crazy. Drew McIntyre is the easy way out. Hey, Phil, I don't know if you realize this, but Drew's like 4 times bigger than you. And I'm pretty sure last time y'all fought, he had you crying over a little
plastic bracelet.
Oops.
Actually, I think it was that bracelet, yeah.
Good chompers over here. I can't take him serious with his fucking veneers.
Because when I was done with Drew, they ran
Bro,
out
it looks
of
like
staples,
Gary
putting his
Brucey.
dumbass
Bruce,
back
Bruce,
together.
Brucey? Bruce?
I know you've beaten him in
Gary
the past,
Brucey?
but I
Gary
beat him
Bruce,
in the most
Bruce,
dangerous
you know who I'm talking
match
about.
this company has to offer. Hell in the Cell. I put him in the dirt.
Gary Brucey. No,
Take
Gary
a number.
Bruce.
I beat Drew for like
I'm not saying
3
it right.
years straight.
Yeah, you beat Drew. You and how many of your cousins?
Bring up the cousins.
I'd watch how you talk
Brucey.
about my family.
Brucey?
Remember this. We're the only reason this place is where it's at. We're the only reason
Brucey,
that
thank
you
you.
had a show and a company to come back to. Don't ever forget that.
You really believe that, huh? Philadelphia, do you believe that? See, you think you're the reason we're in the spot we're in, and you know what? You're sort of right, because you manipulated your cousins and your family and a great number of people thinking you're this great messiah, that you carried this place on your back and you held it up to the sky, but all you really did was hold it hostage.
Look at his face.
This isn't ESPN. I heard what you said. I heard you go on McAfee's show and talk about how, and you really do believe this, your quarterly vacations are somehow now you graciously stepping out and sharing the spotlight with somebody, and then you have the audacity to say that nobody's stepped up, nobody's filled your shoes, nobody's trying to follow in your footsteps. Many, many moons ago, once upon a time, I was champion for 434 days.
Clock it.
With Paul Heyman by my side. Does that sound familiar?
Clock it. Clock it.
Because you took it.
I mean,
and you
Roman's
ran
was a lot
with
better,
it.
but clock
you
it.
You followed in my footsteps. And yeah, you were champ for what? 1,316 days. Congratulations. But news for you, just because you did it longer doesn't mean you did it better.
I don't think I was around watching wrestling during, or I think I took a break from wrestling around that time with CM Punk, so I don't remember. But I don't know, Roman's was pretty good.
You're a box office bona fide WrestleMania main eventer superstar, so you've earned the right to call your shot and show up here when you want. I appreciate that. I'm not mad at you. You choose to be a part-timer, and I choose to go to 10 countries in 3 weeks. I choose to go see all the fans nationwide, worldwide. I choose Poland and Scotland and Denmark and Belgium and London and Toronto. And I choose to come back here to the hostile city of Philadelphia so I can say things like, doesn't it feel great to be alive on a Monday night in Philadelphia, or what? I
So
choose to be a fighting champion, just like I chose to bring you into this company along with the rest of the Shield, and you choose. You chose to follow in my footsteps, and I'm here to tell you, Tribal Chief, you learn from the best. I'm proud of you.
Oh,
But
he
you
brought
got
up
a
the
decision to
Shield.
make. There's 2 mountains to climb in front of you. And yeah, one is the easy way out because one is a guy that you think you can beat. And the other one's a guy that you know on your best day you can't touch because he's the best in the world.
He brought up the Shield. That's kind of fighting
One door,
words. You brought up John Moxley.
If you so
Baby
choose
Dean Ambrose.
to go after a title that makes Drew McIntyre the man, or, man, you can climb Mount Everest with no Sherpa, and you can step through door number 2, and you can go after the man that has made this title and has held it down in your absence as the heavyweight champion of the world.
Let's get one thing straight. You're making all these towns because you took a 10-year vacation. I'd be trying to get it in as much as possible, too. And the second thing, I learn from you.
His
I
fuck-ass
learn
little
from
laugh.
you. The only thing I learned from you is what not to do. Let's get one thing straight here, Phil. You wouldn't be here without me. 2 years ago, or whatever that was, when they wanted to sign you back, who'd you think they came to? Who'd they ask if it was all good? Me. I made the promise to Paul, and I kept it. And I did the best I could, I really did. But I will never forget 10 years ago or so when you go on your little best friend's podcast, running your mouth, making my life harder than it ever should have been. And then I let you back here, and what do? You screw me. You take my wise man, you try to brainwash my cousins, and you almost brainwashed me. Because at War Games, I shook your hand like a man. What we say, Z-Bros or some stupid shit like that, huh? Nah,
He came after the
I shake your hand, I look
Zebras.
at you like a man, and what do? You mock me in my back when we're walking up the ramp like I'm some little young boy. Well, guess what? I made my choice. I could pick you because you're the biggest star available. I could, yeah.
Not the
I
Zebras.
could pick you because you're on Netflix and you're on the best show. I could.
How are we supposed to sell Zootopia 2, man?
Because I hate you.
Oh my God.
I've always hated you.
The Zebros hate each
And
other.
WrestleMania is going to be the best day of my life because in the main event, you will acknowledge me.
Everyone check in on your Zootopia friends, please. The Zebros broke up. There's tension amongst the Zebros. Check in on your Zootopia friends. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. Anyway. And that was Monday Night Raw. What do we think? I couldn't even, besides Liv and Roman, could not even fucking tell it was the Royal Rumble this weekend, but whatevs. I thought that
After
Monday
having a
Night Raw
couple of
was
misses,
very...
it was so important for me to write a hit.
Jesus, I don't know what's happening. I thought that Monday Night Raw was very much okay. It didn't move me, but I thought it was okay. Opening up the show with Braun was a lot of fun. I'll say that. What else? Javon Evans is amazing. Can always watch that man wrestle. Yeah. It was fine. What did you guys think of it? It was very much an okay. I will have to explain to my child that the Zebros are fighting. And I think that's why we should not have Roman versus CM Punk, to be completely honest with you. How are we supposed to explain to the kids that the Zebros are fighting? I think that's the most important part. To me, it is. It's the most important part. How in the hell are we ever supposed to move on? How? How are we supposed to move through this? Jeez. Anyway. I mean, it was a good back and forth between Roman and Punk. I did like the back and forth between Roman and Punk. It's just funny that like the Zebros are fighting. But it was a pretty decent back and forth with Punk and Roman. I think my thing is like they've already hit the points, right? Like, you've been gone for so long. You were in a 10-year vacation. All right, done. We don't need to bring that up anymore, right? You're a part-timer. Done. We don't need to bring that up anymore. I got you into this company and now you've ruined your chin. Done. We already checked that. I think the promos between Punk and Roman are going to be a lot of fun. I think they'll be fun leading up to WrestleMania for sure. I think it'll be fun, but we'll see how it all plays out. I like Roman on the mic now. I used to not like Roman's promo. I used to hate Roman on the mic. I thought he was so corny. I always thought he was so corny. Now I like it because I feel like he's playing into his like almost like chugginess. If you know what that word means, then you maybe know. But yeah. I needed more Obafemi squashing people. I also need that. Lewis said that was so good. Hell yeah, someone had a lot of fun with it. Good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Opening the show and not having promo train really excellent. Yeah. I think it was good too. Waiting for the home release. I didn't even know Zootopia was out. I didn't even know that was out. Punk, he'll find an angle. Yeah, always. Where were the Kabuki Warriors? Where was Becky? Where was Natty? Where was AJ Lee? Where was Lyra? Where was Bailey? That part. We got Maxine at least, but hold on one second. My goodness, that sneeze was dying to come out for at least 2 hours. Ever since the fucking Raquel Rodriguez and Stephanie Vaquer match, that sneeze has been dying to come out. Oh my god, I needed that. Oh, I needed that. Thank you. I also questioned that. I also questioned where they were. But at the same time, like, why is Maxine Dupree putting on a banger promo on commercials? I feel like a lot of what they display on the commercials is such a mistake. Because why aren't you doing that on TV? Like, you could probably get half of your characters over if you let them talk on TV. Ah! I would have appreciated Opa not killing a WWE signed tag team. Opa's gonna kill people. I don't know what to tell you. I'm now excited for Mania. Good for you. Are you excited because of the Punk and Roman? I want my Kabuki drama. I know. Joshi Bless, thank you. Oh, but you gotta be a bad motherfucker to show up to a 30-man fight with a necklace made of Dunkin' Donuts munchkins. Oh, man. At least we got Punk and Roman referencing insider stuff. It would have been a little sick if Roman dropped the name Colt Cabana. Like, it would have been so sick if he would have been like, you went on your little friend Colt Cabana's podcast. Oh, by the way, how's that lawsuit going? That would have fucking been awesome. They might do that in AEW, but they won't do it in WWE. They won't do it in WWE. It's okay, though. That's all right. All right, guys. I think I am going to head out only because I have a fear that I'm going to drop on Twitch, and I don't want to drop anymore on Twitch. So let's go raid some friends, shall we? Let's go raid some friends. Thank you guys for staying with me on Twitch because I know it was a little bit of a struggle bus. But thank you so much for hanging out with me and chilling with me. I hope that you guys had a really great time. Let's see where we can take our beautiful. Oh, you know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go raid if he's still on. I think he's still on. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go raid Conman, guys. We're going to go raid Conman. Con raided us last week at some point last week. So yeah, let's go hang out with him. It should be a blast. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me. And thank you again for watching the streams for the Royal Rumble, Church of Joshi, and for this stream as well. Yeah, I'm going to thank you because, you know, half the proceeds go to the National Immigrant Justice Center, and you guys are helping out a really good cause, and you're on the right side of history. So thank you. Oh no, we're about to go raid Conman. I just hit the thing. We're going to go raid Conman. Go say hi to Conman. Okay, bye. No.
The ring, yo, I was just about to wrap up. Hey, how we doing? Hey, let's go. Yo, Alex, how much did you mark out for flip 7-2 with 13s? There's 13s. I can't wait. I love Potato. Thank you for the 5. He says you could have had Oba get involved.